What's up, everybody? How you doing? I got the damn hiccup, son of a bitch! What the hell's going on? I see pansy wagon. Awkward. What's going on, Hachi? Fucking Gene Schwartz. Control name, one-legged rooster. Who you behind? Going on, Red Road? Anybody got a trick to get rid of hiccups? Hope everybody's having an awesome week. It's fucking cold and raining today. Made some dope ass chili though. Turned out perfect. What's all these damn alert turkeys doing? What time is it over where you are, Red Road? Isn't it late? It's almost 1 o'clock here. Going on, Urkel? Yeah, that is interesting. Peanut butter to get rid of hiccup. Going on that now, man. Hee hee. There's a link in the description box if anybody wants to join. Anything amazing happened today? Hee hee hee. Really had like this weird, like out of body experience on my last live stream, where like I didn't even listen to what was going on. Like I wasn't even there, man. It was so strange. I like zoned out. They just kept hollering and bitching and arguing and fighting constantly, and I like zoned the fuck out and didn't even want to listen to it. Hey, now that sounds litty. Pot out of here. Oh yeah, that whole live stream was insane. My digger came on there and tripped out for like 3 hours. Fucking Rick was on one. Peeps came up there on one. Everybody was on one. Some strangers came up there acting crazy. Jangling came up there acting crazy. He didn't know if he wanted to be called Scruffy or Jangling, and he came up as Scruffy Bannister. It was too funny. Scruffy had a major identity crisis last night. I think Peeps did too, though. I love you, Peeps, but that shit was kind of crazy. Crazy as hell, girl. Well, happy birthday to you, Hachi. Yeah, Peeps came on the stream for a while. last night. I already feel like I forgot even when it was. Was it just yesterday? I don't even fucking know. Who the fuck is smoking with me? what we need to do. Time to ease your mind, okay? You're funny, girl. She said, "Get a little fishy." Too funny. Oh, what the fuck, bitch? It's gotta be you. Can you show me your face backstage? Of course it's you.
Hello.
Hello.
What's poppin'?
Oh, you know, this bong. What you do?
Nice. Getting ready to drink a drink with you.
Yay.
Got a bowl pack too.
Oh, he said he got a bowl pack and then he disappeared. Oops. Walter?
Hello.
What are you doing, Walter?
Welcome back. Back online.
Where'd you fall?
I hit desktop instead of like the desktop thing and it reloaded the page.
Smooth.
Yeah. Where's my bowl? What did you do today?
Made a giant pot of chili.
Please pass the chili. I love me some damn chili.
Turned out perfect too. Usually it's way more work.
It's good weather for chili too.
Fuck yeah, it's cold as hell, man.
Today in Georgia, there was a 40-degree difference between the low this morning and the high today. So the low this morning was 38 and the high today was 78. We're dropping back down into the 30s tonight, which is wild.
I bet you get snow this year. Texas got it last year.
It was like where I lived in Georgia last year, it was an absolute impossibility to see snow. And so I'm hoping really badly to see snow this winter.
Yeah, fuck all that. Snow sucks ass.
We don't get real snow here though. We get like make-believe fun snow. Awkward. I love those Tito bottle sweaters, and we collect them every year and make Christmas ornaments out of them. So I have several Tito's sweater Christmas ornaments.
That's lit though. Tito's tree.
Yes.
That'd be even cuter to get those little shot bottles and make ornaments out of those, bitch.
It's gonna happen now. It's absolutely gonna happen.
Fuck yeah. You could even put glitter inside them. That'd be fucking sweet.
Oh, that'd be cute. You know, I made a Coke spoon one year as a Christmas ornament. It was a key. It was like a little like an old house key, and painted the end of it white, and then glued a little glitter onto the end of it. Made a key bump Christmas ornament.
Crazy.
we were in college. It was the thing, you know.
Is the tinfoil hat the topper?
That's hilarious. Oh, that hit was trying to kill me. Do you feel like you're ready for the holidays at all? My wife's birthday just came and went, and I had to find her some gifts. And I feel like
ain't never ready, bitch.
I feel like it was everything trying to find some gifts.
Yeah, I ain't never ready.
And I rarely order shit offline, but this time I was like, well, maybe it'll be quicker. Lies. Not quicker.
Fuck no. It's just more nerve-wracking, hoping and wondering it's going to come up in good condition and on time, you know? Really, though, them mail people could fucking go and lose your shit, bring it up to you crushed up.
Here's hoping. One of the things, I can say it because I've already given it to her because I'm not good at waiting. I got her this, it's that Bluetooth headband. She like exercises a lot and likes to sleep listening to music. And she'd be getting all tangled up in her damn headphones. Even though she has like Bluetooth headphones, she's still getting tangled up in them when she sleeps. So I got her this headband thing. And
crazy. A headband that's headphones?
Yeah, it's like a fabric headband.
Sound like you're in 2025.
They also make like eye covers, like sleeping, like like eye mask or whatever if you're sleeping with the same gig with like headphones in them. But she doesn't like shit covered in her eyes, so I didn't get her one of those.
Yeah, I got an eye cover thing. Never used it.
The only one I used is the one you can put in the freezer.
Yeah.
And I use it whenever I have headaches or something like that. It's the only time it's worth a damn.
And where can you buy those? Because some people on YouTube give me a headache all the fucking time, bitch.
I don't know, but I think it's Googleable. Shopping around, where I found the Bluetooth headband, it was kind of pricey, and like I just went ahead and ordered whatever. And then I did some shopping around and found it like online at Target, at a few other like places like Kohl's and stuff, and it's only like $15. So I probably paid a little bit more just because the website I went through, but like you can find them for really cheap. They even have them for kids. So if like you have kids and they like play games and stuff, they like have like kid themed headbands.
That sounds barbaric.
What's that? The kid themed ones? They're cute. They're like little Stegosaurus. Oh yeah. Yeah. I don't know like if the utility is really there for everyone, but for some people, I think like I don't use headphones like that. Like I use a headset when I'm on stream. But
I can't imagine. Is this like a workout headband?
Kind of like that. Just Google it. Yeah. Some of them are really
like thick headband.
No, it's like a workout headband. Just like almost like an ear warmer headband kind of looking thing. But it's not very thick. Like it's not so dense that you couldn't use it in like, temperate weather. I wasn't sure if she would use it or not. But she's used it every night since gave it to her. I also can't like give one gift. I always have to give multiple gifts, and I don't always give the gifts on your like birthday or on the holiday. It's like I'll give them sporadically leading up to the holiday, and then like one on the holiday. So she's already gotten a few of her gifts, and I still got a few gifts left to give her. And then one of the gifts is going to be shipping to us for the next 35 fucking days. So she's going to get one gift next month. Maybe next year.
Save it for Christmas.
It's a very, very late Christmas present. A very, very late birthday present. It's next year. It's almost our anniversary when she gets it.
Christmas is, a month and a week away.
I was shook when I realized that next Thursday is Thanksgiving.
Yeah, crazy, eh?
I just realized that yesterday.
Snuck up on ya.
Yeah, it snuck all the way up on me. Like, I felt like we had more month than that left.
That's what I said. The weeks are flying by.
Yeah. Happened fast as fuck.
I hate it too. The best time of the year flies by fast.
The only part of this end of the year that I'm kind of already over is the shortening of days. Like, I'm really ready for the days to start getting longer again. Like, I don't mind a little bit more cold weather, a little bit more fall memories or whatever, some winter memories. But I'm kind of already over the short days. The short daylight hours. The sun is setting at like 5:30 now.
Really? It feels like there ain't enough hours in the day.
Yeah, it don't.
Oh, that sucks, Earth Girl. Hop to it, Earth Girl.
I just want to know how it is when it's summertime and the sun rises at like 5:30 and sets at like 9:30 p.m. I stay awake all day and stay busy, no problem. But when it's wintertime and the sun sets at 5:30, I'm immediately sleepy. How? How do I go from pulling like 18-hour days in the summer to like only being able to operate for 9.5 in the winter? Cheers, Six Insider.
Oh, fucking Willie. Don't jump without me, bruh. Take me out there with you. Too damn funny. Cheers, Willie.
Actually, because the South is fast backwards as hell, I have the window open right now because I was letting some cool air in earlier. And I think now it's probably in the 40s outside, so I should probably close it.
Yeah, you're gonna get it cold.
It's the one in the room with me. I'll definitely close it before I leave the office. Unless I'm just shitty and don't remember.
Did you start drinking yet?
No. I have this drink. It's just been looking at it. It's been looking at me. We've been looking at each other.
And I waited like 45 minutes to start that stream. And then we here for 25 minutes. So it's far past time to start.
Cheers. Ooh, that vodka done got hot.
Ooh. You got that hot vodka.
Hot vodka. A short and regrettable story.
It is hard to take warm.
Whiskey is one of those things. Whiskey and rum. Both of those you can drink them warm, and it's like nice. It like warms your heart. Whatever. Vodka, you drink it warm. It's just like the tartest citric acid type of tart in your mouth. Or Everclear. Goddamn, a hot shot of Everclear puts you down.
What the fuck is this? That's the real dog pound talking to you.
The hell?
The fuck?
Oh, Lord.
Dog pound.
Oh, Lord.
You're gonna make him blush.
My stars and garters.
Right? Hold your panties. Dog
What's going on, Dog Pound?
Nasty. He coming in nasty. That was the first comment too. Coming in nasty with it.
It's only Wednesday. Wait, what is today? Oh, it's Thursday now.
Yeah, it's Wednesday. It's still Wednesday in a lot of places.
Man.
Might be Friday somewhere.
Oh shit, where? Wait. What? Oh wait, that's true? That's true. You're right. Yeah, if it's a Monday right now where we are, wait, no, it's not Monday. If it's a Thursday where we are right now, then 12 hours behind us on the globe, it's Friday somewhere. So it's the first hour of Friday. Is that wrong? Yeah, it's the first hour of Friday somewhere. You know, this math is hard. We got to stop doing this. I didn't come here for mathematics.
No math. Just yoga. Kumbaya.
Look, I'm going to take another chug of hot vodka.
And then you're going to go get an ice cube for it.
It just sticks to the sides of your mouth different.
Do it burn the same though?
Yeah, well, yeah, it do burn the same. I don't actually like taste the vodka. I only feel like that little bite from the liquor. Now, if I bought some really cheap vodka, I'd taste it. And whenever I drink what the fuck is it? Ciroc. When I drink Ciroc, to me that tastes like berries.
Why don't you get up here and go for us, Dog Pound? Put you on full screen and you can shake that ass. Shake your mangina for us one time, baby. How about that? That's so crazy. He really wants you to do that shit.
That's right. Get up here and shake your badussy.
He said mangina.
Shake your badussy.
Wiggle that mangina one time for the crowd. One time.
Not mangina. God.
Sexy hoochie, he said. The nerve.
You want to know what's really fucked up? I can't even say it. I'm going to put it in the private chat because I can't even say it.
What's going on, Bugsy?
Hello there.
Hello there.
Hello there.
How's it going?
No. Oh!
How are you?
What's going on, Bugs?
I'm getting some stone going on. What about you?
Yay.
Are you having some drinky drinks or some smoky smoke or what?
Yeah, I'm smoking bongs.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. I'm smoking a little reefers and drinking some vodka.
Woohoo!
Hey.
You just started drinking, so you can.
I know, that's
Right on time.
a most regrettable hour to start drinking.
Yeah, I keep touching my lip and it feels like something's stabbing me. What the fuck does that mean?
Oh no.
Oh,
Pimple
what the
right
fuck?
on the edge of the lip.
Uh-oh.
It's not even that though. I don't know. It's weird. It's like nothing's there.
Stop poking your lip with the edge of your nail, Jezzy. Your talons are too sharp. Are your nails long right now?
Hmm.
They're
I did
still
that thing.
Halloween colored, huh?
Oh, it's red and yellow.
Do you?
It's just random.
Oh, let's just ask if you had painted your nails recently.
Oh, fuck no. I ain't painted my nails in a long time.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Someone told Willie he should wear guy liner.
Actually, you know what? It'd probably work for you. It probably would work for you.
Maybe if he was really a wrestler.
Like only the bottom lid and a little bit of the top lid underneath your eyelashes on the outer edge of your eye. But yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, like your bottom lid and then the weenie piece.
Yep. Oh, right there. I've seen a couple guys pull it off and like it not look like too much, and it not even be something you immediately notice. But it's actually something that's really common in like some Indian cultures for men to wear. It's not called eyeline; it's called something else entirely. But it's essentially just like a pigment on your eye line, your waterline. I've never been able to fucking do it. If I stick an eyeliner pencil close to my eyeball, I'm immediately crying.
Really though.
Like my eye immediately starts watering. I don't even have to touch that shit.
I always got too
right.
much finger hash on my fingers, and I touch my eyes and I get like fucking pink eye for an hour.
Oh no!
What?
Just like got a finger full of trichomes. Just like Bugsy's over here using like Keef for fucking eyeliner.
Yeah.
Keef liner. Now that's funny.
I thought you have to be bloodshot because you're smoking.
Should have shoved a finger in your mouth instead.
I'm smoking the bomb right now. It's making me
smoking that funny stuff.
It's making me not be able to talk. That's all. Let's go.
All of my neighbors have started putting up their Christmas lights, like their exterior Christmas lights and stuff. And am I old fashioned, or is that something you don't do until after Thanksgiving? Like, do people do that before Thanksgiving?
People are reckless. I think stores keep putting shit out sooner and sooner, so I think it's a mind fuck. You know, where the people see it in stores, so they'll buy shit and start putting it sooner and sooner when they see it in stores.
Pretty soon you'll be keeping your lights up year round and having to replace fucking this string and that string throughout the year. You know, so, good God.
See, I think it was my family tradition. What do y'all do?
We have lights up in the trees out in the backyard so that we can.
Oh, you broke
hang
up,
out
so I
there
couldn't even hear.
Huh?
You broke up when you said it, so I didn't hear it.
Oh, we put the Christmas tree lights in the trees out in the backyard and have our sitting area underneath them, and we call them fairy lights. So it's like the dim lights in the trees, so you can see where to walk and shit, but not very good. So basically, Christmas lights year round.
So I've seen like people do that in their gardens or whatever, but like like traditional Christmas lights or icicle lights or light displays and stuff in the yard. I think I'm with Earth Gal on this. Like I feel like we always did it either around Thanksgiving dinner, like that night, that weekend following. Usually like the last week of November, but not ever. I don't remember ever being before Thanksgiving. It was almost kind of taboo.
I don't know. The last week of November is always a blur to me. The 23rd The 23rd is my birthday.
Maybe that comes from like, we grew up in a generation where people commonly had real trees and that shit would dry out and be a fire hazard after so long, so you didn't do it before then.
Yeah.
Maybe?
Yeah.
And like a lot of
I think
people
that
have
would
like
be
fake
part
trees
of it.
now.
23rd of this month is your birthday?
Yes.
No. Happy
Nice.
birthday.
Yeah, happy early birthday.
All right, good.
That's weird.
23
23 is
good.
his birthday. 23 is a good number. I was just saying that. Like, I like the number 23. You like the number 23. That's his birthday.
Yeah.
It's also my birthday, but it's like,
What?
every 5 or 6 years, I'm on Thanksgiving.
You said it's yours too, Azel?
oh, no. I was just saying, like, 23 is my birthday, but it's not like November 23rd. It's like February 3rd, like the month 2 and the number 3. 2, 3 is my birthday.
In numerology, it might be the same. Yeah.
Yeah. It's like, I had a friend growing up, his birthday was March 2nd. So it was like the exact inversion of mine. His
If
birthday
that
was 3/2. So.
Yeah. We kept one going for like fucking 8 years out in our yard, but then the beetle came over from California and it died.
I think it
Christmas
was
tree,
last.
one of our Christmas trees. We kept it going like 8 years out in our yard afterwards. We planted it.
Oh, wow.
Crazy.
One that came in a bucket.
Yeah, I like that. I like that idea.
You know what's crazy? Bubble Wand's actually somebody that had a tree that she kept up, and she turned it into a Valentine's Day tree. And it was so beautiful. Pretty sure it was a white tree, with all the pinks and the reds and all the things. It was so cute. I wouldn't do it, but it was adorable.
She could do that like every season here in the South, and there are some people who do. Because we have like fruiting trees and flowering trees here, so like when the cherry blossoms and the peach blossoms pop, there's a bunch of flowering tree festivals around here and shit. She'd have a time if she wanted to have a tree up year round here. She could.
Have you guys ever strung popcorn on a tree?
Absolutely.
That's a real
And
thing.
cranberries, or what is it? What are they? Cranberry? What kind of berry? Cranberries. The red cranberries and popcorn. I remember doing like threading like 3 or 4 pieces of popcorn and then a cranberry, and then like 3 or 4 pieces of popcorn.
And you
Are
put
they
it on
cranberries?
trees like outside?
It might not even be a cranberry. It might be a different kind of hard red berry, but definitely like some kind of red berry.
Yeah, Red Road said cranberries and popcorn.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Cranberries. They were kind of firm. And I remember like puncturing my fingers many, many times during this errand. And then also, like, it sounds like really easy peasy, right? You're just stringing popcorn, but you're also making a popcorn garland that you're supposed to put around a tree, and trees are quite large. So, like, I remember this taking
You guys
time.
are sounding a bit pagan right now.
Sounding what? We're sounding what?
A bit pagan. Right now.
What?
Uh-oh. Is that a bad thing?
No, not to me. Not in my opinion.
What's wrong with putting popcorn on a tree? I ain't never done it. I just asked if anybody did it.
The way you garnish, the way you guys are talking about garnishing the trees.
Oh, yeah. I remember doing it.
We decorate the trees.
That's how Christmas trees came to be.
Yeah.
They decorate the tree with fruit that, like, deer and squirrels and shit would eat, and they put like
the Romans and the Greeks did Saturnalia and
and they put like entrails on the trees for like birds of prey and stuff.
Did crazy shit, all kinds of shit on the trees.
Yeah, I knew that, but I don't know if a lot of Christians who make Christmas trees know that. That like the root of that tradition is a very interesting pagan festival almost, because it takes more than a couple nights. It's also the night they slaughter. Yeah,
It's
it's
to
the
the
night they
god of
slaughter
gods.
all
Yeah.
the animals that have made it through the winter so far, and they cook them and have a feast, and then they use all their entrails to decorate the trees. So they give an offering to the forest and thank the forest and the gods for the fruitfulness of the year. But they're not going to be able to keep all of this livestock alive through the winter, and that's the reason why they would commonly like harvest them all right there in the
Yeah.
dead of winter, knowing that soon spring would come. And they'd only keep like, a milk cow or like one animal around to get them through the rest of winter, a milk cow or a goat or something like this. And yeah, that I remember that. Christmas is an interesting holiday. So it correlates with the solstice, the longest night of the
Yeah.
year, the shortest day of the
Absolutely.
year.
It is the winter solstice celebration.
Have a good night, Red.
It's also known as Yule, which was where the
Yeah.
Yule tide, the Yule log, the Yule fire, the Yule fire came from, was
Right.
Yule.
Where'd you go, Jezzy?
I'm here.
What you doing?
I don't know, Earth Gal. I haven't
Having a-
studied Jesus' speakings that much. I did read the Bible front to back several times, but I did never study his speakings.
Willie wants to know where's Sanchez. And Willie, if you saw him on my last stream, that motherfucker's probably still got a hangover. I don't fucking know.
Or just waking up from nursing a hangover all day. Because he was going to sleep at the beginning of his day there. Although now, I don't know, at this hour he should be sleeping again.
Why should he
Sorry,
be
can you
sleeping
say that
again?
again?
I was saying it was like morning, like late morning when the streams ended last night, which means he would have slept for most of his daytime there. And so maybe he'd be waking up at nighttime, but nighttime there would have been like 4 hours ago. And now it's just straight up almost the next day.
Yeah,
Like
I woke up
4:30 in the morning. And I don't know what you're usually doing at 4:30 in the morning, but I'm usually asleep. I mean, unless I'm hanging out with y'all.
Yeah, smoking weed.
Yeah. Most people should be asleep at 4:30 in the morning. Let me put it that way. You should 4:30 where you should be asleep. Whether or not you are.
Damn, man. Yeah, I got stoned already. So now I'm just chill.
I don't know if it was good stuff, and I don't know if you really missed anything. It was a lot of things, but I don't know how much of it was good. It was definitely stuff.
Oh yeah, it was a whole shit show, Willie. Wasn't good.
Uh-oh.
The last stream? Yeah, it was like 10 hours of shit show. And I don't even know why I kept it going. I wasn't even really saying much. I kind of like zoned out and, tried not to pay attention to what they were saying, really, for most of it. Because they were just going on and on and on and on and on. You know what I mean? It's like when you hear someone just hollering constantly.
Uh-huh.
I don't know. It's weird. I had to like zone out and I had to walk away. It's like, I think it was like 3 hours in. I was like fucking over that shit.
Yeah, I gotta break out the grinder too.
Yeah.
Oh, my fudge smells so good after they've been
Kieran?
developing for a while. Kieran,
Yeah.
yeah. Oh God, I can't believe what they turned into. I impressed myself.
Golden nugs. That's fucking awesome, though. Yeah, so I heard people like Dog Pound fucked his grow up. I haven't heard about his shit since he talked about taking it down.
Oh no.
Yeah, he had it in his like RV, and there was not a fan on the top portion. I think he said not enough fans, and all the top buds got fucked up.
They got moldy, huh?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's what happens where he lives. See, I don't even face that problem. I don't put fans on mine while they're drying because that would accelerate the drying too fast. Hello, awkward. How you doing?
Awkward. They both thought you said butt instead of bud. Naughty ladies.
I enjoy both.
Party at Bugsy's. Chill, man.
What's that shit that Michael J. Fox has? The thing that makes him shake?
Parkinson's.
My pinched nerve in my neck is making me feel like that in my hands.
Crazy. Yeah, that
My
shit's
hands
sad, man. I really thought that we were gonna see Michael J. Fox in movies like forever, you know? Like some of these dudes out there in movies. I thought he was gonna be one of them dudes that we see in all kinds of shit.
Yeah.
So it was really sad
Shit
seeing that
fucked
shit.
him up.
Yeah. Super fucked. Bong is loaded. Bong is loaded.
It is loaded. It is loaded. It is loaded.
Now that should be the next jingle.
Bong is loaded. Bong is loaded.
Take a hit. Hit.
Ding.
It's so funny.
I can't even do it. I'm too high. I'm too fucking high for this.
You remember that, Eddie Murphy? In the butt.
What's it? Into what? In the butt.
What? In the butt.
The butt.
What?
Yeah, Eddie Murphy. Eddie Murphy, yeah. Good
Cheers.
song, man.
Cheers. What is? Oh, who's this?
That shit was so funny. You guys are great.
Yes, giving Mountain Man realness. Who needs a lung?
Yeah,
Cough that shit
up. You know what?
You ever hit the weed and cough so damn hard you have to stick your head in the freezer to catch your breath?
Look at this. I've had an epiphany, and I realize I'm going to die exactly like my grandfather. I've had that epiphany. My dad found my grandfather leaning over his armchair, spitting into his trash can. You know how many times I've been where I couldn't catch my breath out of a bong. I'm leaning over, spitting in
Look.
I'm gonna die just like my fucking grandpa did. I swear to God.
And when did you have this epiphany?
It was like a couple weeks ago.
Ah.
I was sitting here coughing real hard and spitting in my trash can when it hit me like a ton of lead.
Every once in a while, I'll get a cough like that where I'm like, "Yep, gonna get a blood clot in my brain any day now from these coughs."
Well, it's the cough where you cough out and it hitches and you can't get none back in.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
I had a homie.
I feel like I'm dying every time I cough.
When I was 22, I had a roommate who hit a blunt one night, and he coughed so damn hard that he hemorrhaged both his eyes. Like,
Really?
both of his eyes were like blood red,
It hurts
and
my
then
brain to cough.
and then they they were like the color of blood red until because he bust the blood vessels in both of his eyes when he was like coughing.
Crazy.
Yeah, and it took weeks for that discoloration to heal and go away. But he was just coughing so damn hard.
Speaking of discoloration, you see the size of the black eye on dog lips? God damn!
You got some black eye. What happened?
He got all the black
drunk
eye.
as a motherfucker. He don't remember even what happened, but he woke up arrested. I guess he was drunk as fuck, got arrested. He had a big ass black. He claimed the fucking police beat him up, but
It
I don't know.
surprise me.
People looked up the call log.
You can cause that shit to happen.
People also were saying that people were also saying though that they looked up the call log, and in the call log for the city, they said that there was something about a dude laying in the street drunk, intoxicated, shit like that.
You know what? Okay, this is the thing though. That looks squarely like someone punched him in the fucking eye. And what I mean to say is I've heard Doglip's mouth when he's been drunk and ornery. And I'm certain that he probably was drunk and ran mouth at the wrong one, and someone punched him square in his fucking eye. And then he was laying on the goddamn ground, and someone did call about him laying on the goddamn ground. But I feel like you don't get a bruise on your face that look like that unless you're running mouth and someone punches you squarely in your goddamn eye. Like, oh, you got something to say? Bad motherfucker. Like that is not I bumped into the counter bruise. That is someone.
Well, to me,
bruise.
It almost looked like a curb bruise to me. Like he landed on a curb just the right way and it bruised all up his eye.
To me, it looked like domestic abuse, but he lives alone.
Like I said, you can convince any
like a Lifetime movie.
Cheers, dog pound.
I'm giving the cop the benefit of the doubt and saying that it don't take a cop to punch an asshole in the face, and I think that drunk Doglips is an asshole.
That's true.
And like he could have run mouth at any motherfucker, and they hit him in the face hard enough that he did lay down on the sidewalk until someone called the police for him. But that could have been anybody.
Allegedly.
And I've heard him run mouth. I've heard him run mouth to medical professionals, strangers, young ladies, old dudes, people he didn't fucking know, people he did know. And I'm telling you, like, I'm a nice person, but you run mouth at me enough in person, I might bop you upside the head too. And I just know I've seen him use the N-bomb a couple of times. Like if he said that to one real black person, they'd hit him unabashedly. You know what I mean? Some white people would hit him unabashedly for saying that. I just don't think that it necessarily had to be a cop. I do believe that drunk Doglips could have got hit by anybody.
What I'm saying is, though, is it's easy. If he woke up in jail, it's easy to convince a cop to do that to you.
Right.
Yeah, I really don't even know the whole story because I don't know.
All you got to do is fucking look at a cop cross. I'm telling you.
Well, that's the thing.
I've spent my share in the fucking holding tank and in jail. You know,
well, that's the thing. Nobody really knows the full story.
Having to deal with them.
He was so drunk, he doesn't even know it.
And I believe that can happen
right.
because Lost Dog, I don't remember being on your last panel. I straight up woke up the next day and I wouldn't have known that I had gotten on any panel except I had a text from Jezzy. And then I straight up texted her and I was like, I did what the fuck? I was on a panel last night. At what point? By whom? With whom? What did I say? I was there. So I believe.
Dog, I forgot your ass.
Look, I do believe that you can get too drunk and still be going. But
yeah. That's why I quit drinking. Dude, I'm a happy drunk, but I'm a blackout drunk. I used to wake up not know where my vehicles are.
I'm the same way. Apparently, like I'm a happy drunk with a blackout drunk, and like I'm lucky that I got enough sense that I be doing this shit at home, and I don't burn the house down, and I take care of myself and shit. But I do be blacking out sometimes, so I know alcohol get the best of you. I just think that like
to hate for the bar to close, man. I'd be the guy when they say last call, grab a case and a bottle.
I don't. I will. Let me go ahead and put an asterisk there. I don't think that you can blame alcohol for misbehavior. I think that like people who are bad and drink a lot of alcohol and lose themselves and turn into monsters are probably prone to that anyhow, with or without alcohol. It was just they had to get inebriated enough to do it. But like I do think that alcohol can cause you to get so damn loose that you're still like operating and fully blacked out.
I do have a problem with specific alcohol. I do have a problem with the specific alcohol. Rum makes me dumb. Rum will make me fucking fight every time.
I kind of get that.
I can drink vodka all night long and be happy drunk, stupid happy. I mean, I can get stupid happy on vodka. I can get fucking on tequila. I can get stupid happy. But on rum, I fucking end up in a fight every goddamn time.
Damn.
See, tequila, I'll end up naked. And rum, I'll end up naked. So I don't drink tequila or rum.
Clothes fall off.
Yes, tequila. No, tequila and rum will make me naked. But I can drink gin and vodka to no end to be fine. And I don't like rum. I like whiskey. I don't like whiskey, so I just stay the fuck away from that.
Whiskey makes my stomach turn.
I can't stop smelling it. Once I've tasted it or smelled it, I can't stop smelling it, and then it'll make me sick.
When I was a kid, I drank too much in one sitting and barfed it real bad. And I cannot ever since.
And I think that's the way that I ended up hating it too. Whiskey is a sipping liquor and not a shot liquor. You do not take shots of whiskey, you take sips of whiskey. And I feel like that's the reason why I hate it, is because I had like, reckless friends, and we would just like get a bottle of what the fuck ever and chug that shit in shots.
Yeah.
And I think whiskey shots one night Evan Williams went too far one night. And I can't fuck this shit never again. I had a night like that with Jägermeister, and I'll never touch the stuff again.
I like Jaeger right now, but I could see me having that experience. But
I used to love it.
I have found a imitation bourbon that I can sort of sip, and I enjoy it, and that's that fucking Fireball.
Oh, I think I've tried that exactly once.
I hate to admit it, I really do. But if you want a really good liquor, get a hold of Basque. I have some of his stuff, and it's some of the best liquor I have tasted. Period. Smooth, warm, has a crispness to it, and it's rose covered.
I'd rather scour my tit off with a rusty SOS pad than call Desmond.
I'm just saying, regardless of who made it. You want a really smooth bourbon that'll hurt you?
Mm-hmm.
That's how to do it.
Yeah, get it from the guy that's out of business. How you gonna get it, bruh? How you gonna talk it up when we can't even get it? Can't nobody get it, motherfucker.
Drinker, that's
okay. This is what I need you to do. Look, you're on a secret mission to acquire a couple bottles, then just rinse out a VO5 shampoo bottle and fill it up with Desmond's whiskey, and mail me VO5 shampoo.
Mission
full
accomplished.
Of whiskey. And I'll try it. Oh.
Well, you know, my
Interesting.
daughter's a brewer. I can send you some fucking.
My dog kind of doesn't drink. Are you gonna have a
What is
shot with
it
us?
that's
I'm
made
not
out
gonna
of
cam
honey?
up
The
for it, but I'll
mead.
take a shot with you.
Yeah.
My daughter's been brewing mead the last couple of years.
I love that. See, our family grew muscadines and scupperdines, and so they would make, muscadine and scupperdine wine all the
I've
time.
never had the muscadine wine, but I've eaten fresh muscadines off the vine.
What did you say your daughter brewed?
Me.
Like honey?
Mead. Yeah. Like Viking beer,
Yeah.
Viking ale.
You need to call me. I want some. Oh, good honey mead? Oh, yeah. That's great for wintertime, man. Warm it up, sitting by a fire. Whew. That's a drink.
Fancy. Uh-huh.
I don't know if I've ever had mead.
Yeah, I don't know nothing about
It's
it.
quite delicious, actually.
There's
I've
different
had
types.
homemade beer a time or two, but I don't know if I've ever had mead.
This camera's not doing it justice. It looks brown on camera, but that is rose colored, man.
It's not
It looks
the
golden.
camera. It's the green paint and the blue light from the screen.
They
Yeah,
do look
that
amber
does
though.
look-
You can see
It
it.
does look amber. Like in your hand when you hold it up in front of your t-shirt, you can see the color of the.
Fuck yeah, pretty clean looking. But fuck Desmond, because he's a piece of shit. His name ain't even Desmond. He's a liar.
Perpetrator.
You didn't know that?
Fuck perpetrator Patty.
No, not until a couple weeks ago when people elsewhere said his name.
I don't really care about that
I
too
didn't
much.
think that was a secret. I honestly didn't think that was a secret. I thought
It
that was
was
just
a secret, I guess. He kept it a secret from a lot of folks. Cheers.
cheers, Sean.
I could have swear I heard him being like, "My name's Desmond Thomas Hume" or some shit one time. When he was on a
Yeah,
fucking rant.
even after he got doxxed, he said his name is Desmond Hume. Guaranteed 100% his name's Desmond Hume.
No, but he
So,
even gave himself. He gave the name Desmond Hume a middle name too. He's like, "I'm
yeah.
fucking Desmond Bartholomew Hume." Like he was like affirmed in it. I believe the mythology.
This shit's funny.
Generations of Humes.
Really, I never thought it was fake.
Thought it was Hume. That was from the Hume Distillery right there.
Yeah, but it's really not.
Hey, you guys know Ice House, right? Ice House beer.
Mm-hmm.
That like little cottage they have on the can. That brewery that they show on the can. That building is literally like a 25 by 30 building, and it stores cardboard boxes.
Huh.
It's in Milwaukee on the Miller Lite property.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's
What a weird thing to use as you're like,
dude. When I was driving a semi, if you pulled in there on a Friday and you had home time, you could buy a case of beer for $5.
oh, that's cool.
As a driver.
Where they do that at?
Philip Morris used to be in Georgia, and if you worked at Philip Morris, then they'd let you take home like a carton a day or some shit like that of cigarettes. It might have been a carton a week. I don't remember. It was either carton a day or a carton a week. So if you knew someone who worked at the Philip Morris plant and you were a smoker, you just put in a good word, and one day a week they'd come home with a carton for you. And then you had like the hookup. So like many years of my life, most of the smokers I knew didn't even have to buy their cigarettes. They would either buy them from someone they knew that worked at Philip Morris, or they had a relative who worked at Philip Morris that would just get them cigarettes. And like if you knew someone who worked at the cigarette company, like the cigarette manufacturer, oftentimes if you got gifts from that person, it'd just be like fucking cigarettes. So
of course.
Yeah.
I knew a guy who drove
for 10.
And like I'm not a smoker now, but I grew up around a bunch of smokers. I was a serious smoker for like 15 years. I loved cigarettes. I smoked menthols, non-menthols, cigars. Shit, I smoked everything I could. I was like, let me try that cigarette. The only cigarette that ever like made me sit down and shut the fuck up was a Benson and Hedges.
Ew. Grandma used to smoke those.
And a Miles. There's a cigarette called a Miles, and it is a very rough cigarette. But a Benson and Hedges and a Miles will humble you.
I just want to know how many grams of weed I've smoked in my life.
Oh God.
I don't want to know that. I don't want to know that because I'm not a grower, which means I had to pay for all those grams.
More than I weigh, I'm sure. And I'm a fat fuck.
I think I'll enjoy smoking weed a lot more when I'm growing it. And then I'll have the gratification of like knowing that I did that. That high.
I'm on a diet and went up 2 pounds. What the fuck?
You ain't fat, you just got a big head.
It's all that hair.
I can't grow my hair out or else my cowboy hat won't fit.
What? You ain't fat. That's a compliment.
I want to grow my hair out, but it's going to take like 6 months. It'll be hot again in 3 months. So if I manage to grow my hair out, it'll be a damn miracle. That's what happens in the South. You don't want hair when it's hot, and then it starts getting cold. You're like, all right, I'll grow my hair out. And you'll grow your hair out for 3 or 4 months. That's all the awkward stages of short hair, right? So you look like, a young lesbian. And then you get to the part where it's almost long enough to cut and have like a style, and it's like 95 degrees outside with 100% humidity.
You just want to shave it off.
Anymore. Yeah. Because you only have like 4 weeks of true winter here.
Yeah,
your hair's going to be long already.
Why'd you take your hat off, dog?
So you could better see my fat head.
Well, your hair like this makes your head look small.
Okay.
You look like a beetle. You look like a beetle.
You kind of do, yeah. One of the
You
Beatles.
look a little bit like John Lennon.
I'd have played into that, but I have no English accent, so it would have just been stupid.
Yeah, I don't have one of those either. I try not to do it.
I don't
I've
care
never
who I
seen the
offend.
Avatar this thing. It's horrifying.
You know who my English accent actually is?
You could have said some obscure Australian band or something. I could have rolled with that one, Bugsy.
You know who I'm actually mimicking when I do my English accent? What's the Yakko, Wacko, and Dot?
The one that has the English accent.
Oh, Wacko.
The Warner Brothers cartoon character.
That does sound like man.
Are Yakko and Wacko the Animaniacs?
Yeah.
Yeah, Animaniacs. Dot's their sister.
Bro, you just unlocked the part of my brain that's been closed for like 25 years.
Damn it, Bugsy.
Animaniacs. Gosh, the Animaniacs. That's an energy
What
level I
would you
haven't.
do if I sang out of tune? Would you get up and walk?
Honestly, do y'all remember
Mark.
what was her name? The terrible little girl on the Animaniacs? The little blonde-haired girl. That little bitch. Elmira.
I want to hug you and hold you and love you and all night long. That was
I'm going to
Elmira.
keep you and love you and hug you and kiss you forever and ever.
She was adorable.
Squeezing them so
she
tight
was
their
amazing.
eyeballs are pulled.
Oh, man, I felt
Now
so
they're
bad
red.
for Tom. Tomcat, he just got fucking terrorized by that little girl.
I have not thought about that in years, y'all. Jesus.
Bugsy. Trying to trigger people?
No, that's what I'm going to do, Jezzy. I just want to hug her and hold her and love her and kiss her
I don't
forever.
live in the water tower anymore.
Forever and ever.
We moved down on the beach. We got out from the water tower and we moved down on the beach. Now we have a bonfire every night and we all do snack.
Yeah, there was another cartoon. I was sitting up here one night. We were like chitty chatting and conversation was carrying on, and then someone said or did something that reminded me of a cartoon I hadn't thought about in ages called like Bonkers or something like that, with a cat and a cop. Remember?
Yeah.
Just like we were having a conversation, and just like my brain went into retrograde. And I was like, "Wait, what? Bonkers? There's a cartoon."
I am bonkers, but I don't know bonkers. Oh.
Like I can only barely. I see a picture in my head. Actually, is what I see. I don't really remember so much of the
Yeah, when I
content.
looked it up, I recognized it, but when I just thought about it, I didn't know.
I'm a lightweight. That shot feels good.
Ooh. Time for another one?
It's got a warm sensation.
I just took another shot. About halfway through the cup I poured earlier. But it is extremely warm. And
I'll match you, Hazel. One shot for your one cup. I bet you I'm drunker.
Probably.
Because you're a lightweight dog pound.
Oh,
no one should
seriously.
No one in their right mind should ever drink a cup of liquor. That's just nonsense. Everyone should drink shots, and really half shots probably do it. Just take a half shot, and a little bit later take another half shot, and you'll get to where you're trying to go. My alcohol consumption level is not normal. And I've cut back a lot, but even still, I can outdrink most people. And I don't think it's a good thing.
You guys were talking vodka earlier. I knew this chick. She would take a pint of vodka and just go gone and hand it back to you, dude.
Well, if I chugged a pint of vodka like that, I'd probably pass out within about an hour and a half to 2 hours.
Oh, she was a party girl, man.
If I took it all at once, I would get really drunk really fast, eat and pass out, to be certain. But I could drink a pint of vodka in a couple hours and be fine. I can probably drink 2 pints of vodka and be fine. Yeah.
But this was just wow.
If I'm trying to have a really good night, I'll drink a half a pint at once. Like I'll start out with like a half pint. If I'm trying to have a really good night, like a really crunk night, and then just follow that up with shots every now and then.
One night, I got really fucking drunk. And the next day, the bartender told me I drank almost 3/5 of vodka.
Damn.
Damn.
Yeah, that's like kill yourself shit.
That's a
at my best,
Bugsy. How do you
at my best, I was like a fifth a night.
How do you keep presenting yourself as okay to take another?
At my best, I'm a fifth a night. Okay, and one night I can drink a fifth.
You see Tyler in the chat, asshole.
What, you too good to come for Thanksgiving? See how you are, Tyler. Just get the holiday.
Tubby said, I'll be home for Christmas. You can count on me.
Shut up, man.
If you're going to come over after Thanksgiving, bring a plate from your mama's house now.
Better coming dressed as Santa Claus at Hazel's house.
Oh, the Alabama-Auburn game. Okay. But you can't stay at my house, but that's a cute idea.
Do anything
good camping weather. I'll figure you out a campground if you want me to.
Yeah, he said keep your ass in your tent, Tyler. Shit's funny though.
Buy tickets for the game, Tyler, and then just go watch it. Be there.
I can't meet Tyler. I'd have to violate our no-touch order. I'd have to tickle him.
Ooh,
charge. We can't meet each other.
I'm going to try to put the bird.
Also, if you come into Georgia and you're cheering for Alabama, we sure as fuck can't kick it. That tripping motherfucker.
You're sleeping in the doghouse.
That dude took a lot of nerve.
You know, the last time I saw Tyler travel, that shit was so weird. Like, he fucking went to the park, claimed it was out there somewhere by where he was staying in a hotel. Went to this fucking park where there's random people just chilling all over. It's fucking nighttime. Like, there's a bitch hula hooping with a light up hula hoop and shit. And, you know, all the things out there.
Yeah, that's extra, but that be happening in some places.
And some dude prayed for him on the street and like held his hand.
Oh No.
All the COVID cringes.
People will pray for you in the South, though. They will have, if you share a lamentation of
North
some
Carolina.
sort and someone feels the conviction, they will ask you if you want to pray, and they will pray with you.
Man, no.
And it's rude as fuck if somebody wants to pray with you and you say no. Are you kidding? Yes, let's talk to Jesus. I can bow my head for a moment.
I'm dying and going to hell proudly. I committed my sins, and I'm not sorry for one of them. I had fun in life. Fuck yeah.
Maybe I was just raised in the South, but if someone was like, "Do you want me to pray for you?" I'd be like, "Yes, let's have a moment of prayer." Like I will bow my head and have a moment of prayer. Shit, I'm like, "Yes, please pray for me. I will take all the prayers. Hallelujah." Yes.
Hallelujah.
Like I don't even. It's not even about being religious. I'm a spiritual person, and like if someone wants to pass the good spiritual energy on, hallelujah, I'm here for that. I'm trying to do that.
No, asshole. There ain't no good drugs in heaven. That's the devil's lettuce, baby. I'm going where I'm supposed to.
I feel pretty affirmed in the knowledge that when I die, I'm going to be dead. I'm good with it, and that's fine. I just
Yeah.
still,
What
if
if
someone
we're
wants to pray for
living in
me, take it.
hell? What if we're living in hell and we all go to heaven?
How boring would that be? I got to see all you people again?
You're funny.
I got my new hat. Check it out. I got me a new hat, man. I got me my purple Jordan, baby.
Uh-oh.
Oh, yeah.
It almost looks blue. Nice. Purple.
And that's it's my purple Jordan. Got one to wear, one for the wall.
You gotta bend it to curl it. You're so funny.
Yeah,
You can't wear it flat.
Oh, I can't wear a flat bill either. Except I don't do a round curve like he just curved his. It's kind of like rounded from the center. I curve mine. I don't even know how to explain it. Just like on the edges, like not in the very center, like on the edges. Yeah, like that. Yeah, like that.
You want to hear a fun fact, bitch? I used to wear fitted hats with the flat bill.
Yeah.
Like I kept it flat and I kept the stickers on them.
I could see you wearing snaps like that.
I was a gangster looking bitch with my cool hats on.
I could see your
I had a
snaps
big ass
matching
head
your
though.
shoes actually. I could see your snaps matching your shoes and like a branded jacket.
That was way back before they had. You see how his got the snapback on it? I wore them back before snaps were on there. You know, like everybody was wearing the, I don't know, fitted cap, I guess is what they call it.
See, like a flat bill looks sharp on some people, but I got a heart-shaped face, so like a flat bill on me does not look good.
Yeah,
I need just like curves.
I can get away with a flat bill, but a flat bill fucking gives me a headache. Pushes against my forehead too much. As far as looks, I think it's fucking.
If it's a fitted flat bill, I can do it, but I really like because of my face shape, it's just not a good look. And I got a square ass forehead. It's just not a good look.
You know where I learned to wear a hat? When I was in school playing baseball. And the trick was you took a baseball, you put it in the brand new hat, and you put a rubber band around it for the night. Just like you would your baseball glove. After you oil it, you curl it up, put a rubber band around it. Same thing, man. And you get that rounded effect on the hat, man. The whole team had them. So I just that's what I was taught.
Nice.
That's a baseball thing way back when, man. Back in the early 90s.
Well, that's to protect your eyes from the sun.
Yeah.
You know.
And see, I think my first few ball caps were hand-me-downs from my brother, and he was a center. Like you bend it sort of towards the center. It's a very sharp, like you know what I mean, like a sharp pitch to the end in your cap. And I would like always reshape it so that it was just like the very outer edges were sort of bent and it was sort of flatter towards the center. But my first few hats were hand-me-down, so.
Yeah,
it's a must in the South though. Like, you gotta have a hat.
Please.
Gotta have a hat. Every hike, every river day, every lake day, you needed a hat.
What's on the bottom of this? Ooh, it's purple on the bottom too. That's cool.
I actually haven't bought a new hat in a while. It's something I usually do in the winter.
Yeah, how much that hat cost you for that Jordan Loco.
Oh, girl, you know I'm cheap. This thing cost me like $15.
Even $15
fair.
for a hat.
That's about what I'd expect to pay, and if it's fitted, maybe just a couple dollars more.
Yeah, but I only own like ball cap wise. I had a leather race hat that I wore for about 2.5 years before the stitching started coming out of it. And now I got that purple bud tenders hat that I've had for about a year, and it's starting to get a white rim around it from sweating.
So
time to work
Every
it out.
couple years, you need a new hat.
Now, see, that would be kind of dope. I wonder, can you fucking put logos on hats like they do t-shirts?
Yeah.
Because that kind of be way cooler idea if I was going to do something. I want to.
You can put logos on them, personalize them, get them embroidered.
You can do
Get
backpacks.
numbers on them.
I'm going to put it on the merch list of ideas.
Merch it out.
This is funny.
Merch it out.
And then if you get it fitted, it don't even have the snap out there. So
Anybody that uses StreamYard, you know, guys, anybody that uses StreamYards, you don't have to pay for StreamYards. Anybody that uses StreamYards has a way to make and sell merch.
Talking about, son?
Streamlabs and StreamYards both have a merch thing.
Weird.
You can sell merchandise. Like you don't even have to have inventory. You just set up the website and tell them what you want to make, and then upload your logos and shit. And their price is like $14.92 for a shirt. And if you want to make $5 off it, make it $19.92 per shirt.
Sure. Do you pay for StreamYards though? Like that's something you get if you pay for it, or is that something that's like for anyone who uses StreamYards?
I think he's talking about
both.
I think you got me confused, but okay.
I tried to get Buds and Hazard to do it because he always makes those slaps and shit. I'm like, man, why don't you just give some shirts and shit out, you know?
Yeah. Right?
See, I would make merch.
I have a
I don't
merch
think anybody would buy that shit.
I have a merch store.
What is your merch
store?
What's it through, Bugsy?
Streamlabs.
Streamlabs, okay.
Yeah.
See, I would make like a spoon or a spork. That would be
Get it
my
with
merch.
a spoon.
Yes. Stickers, maybe. A coffee mug. But I don't think anybody would buy it.
Yeah, but you guys, what would you use as your logo? You guys switch your shit up all the time.
I got a bunch of evil deeds that
I think most of us are like people who are known for what we say and not what we look like. You know what I mean? Like it's not the image, it's the iconic lines that have happened throughout the time.
Well, you could make coffee mugs with those lines on them.
I actually drew an amazing cocksucker image recently. So I'm almost thinking about using that.
Coffee mug, right there. Coffee mug. Cocksucker coffee mug.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
It's so adorable.
I want to see a rooster sucking on a sucker. Lollipop. Cocksucker coffee mug.
I want a Halloween-themed spiderweb keychain that says "Spiderweb vagina, motherfucker."
Spider vagina looking bitch.
What's a spider vagina, motherfucking like?
I think it is spider vagina looking bitch.
TMI as TMI. Fuck me.
That's one of Jezzy's lines that has never died in my mind. Like it is just there forever.
Spider vagina looking motherfucker. No, what?
I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Spider vagina looking bitch.
Spider vagina.
Let me think. It's in the song. Isn't that in that Joe Mama song?
Yes.
I'm having a hard
time. Bitch, you sound dumb, bitch.
See,
the vagina filled with
I'd have to listen to it.
Do we have to knock the dust off that pussy? What are we talking here? I'm having issues with this image.
Everything you just said and then some. Yes. Yes. Everything you're imagining. Yes.
All the things.
All of it. Yes,
In
and
that
then
case, you
some.
should wash your mouth out with soap, damn it.
That shit just lives in my mind for eternity.
Ain't enough soap for this much dirt.
Like that's the merch right there. Like all the iconic lines.
Play it, Jezzy. Whatever it is.
What?
Who?
What?
When?
What?
Is that still up on the page? That song?
What?
Who?
Yeah.
What's
Do you want me to play it?
Whatchamacallit's on third?
I mean, I always want to hear it.
Oh, I don't really want to hear it.
Earthgown was here. I was asking if it was on your page because everyone can go and listen. You know, go and give it a play.
I'll salty snapback.
It's a bop.
Page.
I just want to see. What?
Yeah, I don't remember the exact lyrics.
I hear nothing.
It's in her
Spider
headset.
vagina motherfucker.
I thought it was spider vagina, motherfucker.
Son of a bitch!
Spider vagina.
And so I just want like a keychain that's like a spider with the quote underneath it: "Spider vagina, motherfucker."
What is a spider vagina?
She's old, so it was like a joke, you know. And she ain't getting none because she was mad that I can get it. You know, it was just a joke. Like someone hated on me because I was young, so I hated on her because she was old. You know.
Holy shit! The Urban Dictionary says when your vagina can detach itself from your body and attach itself to a penis.
What?
Oh no!
Vaginas? I know there's a detachable penis song, but there's detachable vaginas? Are you fucking kidding me?
Go go gadget coochie.
Ah ha ha! I like that. He said, "Go get the kimchi."
Hold on. Definition 2. Definition 2. When you stick it in a woman that has been inactive for a long time and you feel something scratching your shaft. What the fuck?
Oh
Good God.
no! What the fuck? I need therapy now.
That's just wrong. I woke up this morning after intense sexum and saw a bunch of vagina spiders webbing up my pubes. What the? This is the Urban Dictionary.
Good fucking God.
Really though, if you want to really know where spider vagina came from, that's actually when this community found me. They found me on this guy AJ's Adventures channel.
Yeah.
And I was cool with that guy for a few years hanging out with him. And that was one of the phrases that he used was spider vagina. You know, and it was just like his phrase, how he used it was a bitch who ain't getting no pussy and she got cobwebs, you know? That's all it means. Someone who was not getting laid.
That's all it means, yeah. Cobwebs is cobwebs.
Oh my God. Here,
like a dusty crevasse.
Have you guys ever seen that guy, Angry Grandpa?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, check it out. His version of a vagina spider. A vagina spider is mostly a concept that explains that a vagina spider resides in an old woman tend to be worn out. Vagina spiders are hiding in old ladies. That's what it says. Okay, I'm done. That's just wrong. What's up, Carlos?
You're so funny, Earthgal.
Right, Earthgal? Me too. I'm so glad to see other people have that issue.
You guys really want to hear this? This is just one of the... Somebody just pissed me off, right? She made a song, and she went around and asked everybody if it was okay if she put him in it. but she didn't ask me, and she put me in it. And I was like, bitch, how you gonna do that to me, right? And put me in it, not even ask me, but you asked everybody else, you know? So I saw this and just snapped back, and like, I watched a few of her videos, and this is the song I came up with, and at this time, it was a totally different time of my life, you know? So, it's a weird ass song. But this is the song that a lot of people like for some reason. It's even got lyrics on the screen.
Salty snapback.
Oh, mama, keep coming for me, y'all. What she think I was gonna do? Hey, you wanna be friends with Jen? You better think again. Oh, mama's titties so long, you gotta tuck them in. She said at least she got a waist, but it doesn't match that face. She claims she has no ass, but she shakes it in your face. Long her body on her channel while she body shames. She mumbles over her words when she speaks, but raps to spit her piece. Her perspective is fucking weak. Bitch, nobody asked you to come at me. Maybe next time you'll think before you speak. I wash my hair more than every 3 weeks. Scum bucket, clean off that grease. I can smell you from here like a fucking disease. Oh, mama speaks on shit she don't know. This is what I've observed though. She claims she's been married for 25 years, but her raps made it clear. She also says she's never been wed. What other lies has she said? She referred to me as lunacy, while she's the craziest bitch in this community. She stalked me and loved me privately. She deleted her comments every time to me. All she did was warn me and bash the community. She told me how much she loved me. Now she thinks Sam made me. She loved my strength and solidarity. 6 months later, she turned on me, and now she hates me, but she claims she has no problem with me. The contradiction is real, you see. My young brain can see shit clearly. She's a bit too obsessed with me. She must
Slim
be crazy to
Jezzy.
keep stepping to me. You better kung fu yourself back to the 80s. Your old ass can't hang with me. You claim self-efficiency, but you're just a pity to me. And I don't feel sorry, you see. I can spot a liar from the peanut gallery. Your videos prove you're not who you claim to be. We can both spit lines, but our raps flow differently. I'd rather make sense. I speak without regrets. You've been watching this long and have the nerve to judge me wrong? You either love me or hate me. Bitch, get off my nuts cause you can't date me. Open up your third eye so you can see me clearly. Your world is just a conspiracy. Take the dick out your mouth so we can understand the shit you're spitting. You're dirtier than I thought. You seem smitten. Obsessed is an understatement. Your underhanded blows are a no-go, bitch. Who do you think you are? Oh yeah, they call you Joe Mama. Ho, 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 mama. Because you wanted clout, no doubt. Popping out children will never make you queen of the South. Bitch, you sound dumb, bitch. Twice my age or more, trying to gain some clout of my name. Are you fucking insane? Using your channel as a means of expression. You give a bad first impression. You want to connect with like-minded individuals. We will never be alike, bitch. You're invisible. She's obsessed with my sex appeal. I wore a tank top and my titties still in her head. It triggered her to wear one too. Spider vagina motherfucker, you will never have a clue. She may not agree with me, but how can she flip-flop on me? Rap battles are the future, she said. Time to shut her down and show her the end. She's the biggest troll of buffoonery. She's no friend to me. Always coming at me foggy. Bitch, are you feeling froggy? Cause you've been poking the bear for weeks. Did you think I didn't see? Always coming at me sideways. You should have swerved instantly. The saltiest hoe just proved her jealousy. Junie flashed a G the same week she was flashing titties. But she thinks this community made me. I'm just coming truthfully. Her fake ass lied to me, and she hid quietly, lurking in the shadows. Long titty hoe, she's the gold digger though. The basement is fogging up. Bitch, you're a mental hoe. Bow down to me like a sensei though. This is a game that already ended, ho. Now put on some clothes. Aren't you a grandma though? Pew, 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 pew.
Spider vagina, motherfucker.
You see, I was in a totally different headspace way back then. May
Oh,
17th,
bitch, you sound
2020.
dumb, bitch.
That was the line everybody really freaked out on too. The bitch. Too funny.
Bitch, you
I
don't.
love it.
You troublemaker. Just a that's all, man. Just troublemaker.
That
You
rocked,
have to
actually.
listen to that to Joe Mama's. I don't even know if she exists anymore, but
I've
you have to
never heard.
listen to
I have
her.
no idea who that is.
She made a bop too. This was a response to a bop, and yeah, she made a little bop, a little rap or whatever about the community. She went around and asked everybody else's permission when she did it. Anybody else that she involved or mentioned in the rap, but she did not ask Jezzy and a few other people. And she threw shade at Jezzy, and then Jezzy's like, we have a rap battle?
Emerald Isle. All we need is 2.5 mil. We can fund her career, man. Hook it up, dude. Hook it up.
Hell
That's all we need. Not much, man. It's a career. 2.5, bro. I got you, Jezzy. I got you.
You're so funny. You ain't getting no 10%, ho.
Damn! Damn!
Too damn funny.
Always the bridesmaid, never the bride.
Yeah, and you cranked it out too, man. That was a long one. It was surprising.
Bugsy, have you seen Neil?
That other stream must have been dead.
I have not
I've seen him here and there, but I have to assume he's mad at me or something.
I assume he had his eye surgery and he might have had the other eye surgery or something. That's what I assume. Maybe he had the other eye surgery done, you know? He said he had to do one at a time.
Neo?
I haven't seen him around anywhere lately.
Neo's garden?
Like I heard.
Email, but I wrote it down wrong.
You know, I haven't seen Texas anywhere either.
Well, I've heard that Neo, like he joined as a member on Hamilton's channel, but he wasn't even typing in the chat. So like people were saying hi to him, and that was all I heard. But he wasn't saying hi back. He just joined as a member, so it showed up in the chat, you know.
No, I was thinking about him for like a week now, man. I ain't seen him around in a while and stuff. I tried to email him, but like you said, I must have wrote it down wrong.
I've been texting him, and I know the number's right because we've texted each other plenty before. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
it's not a new number in my phone. It's
last time I saw him, he was healing from the eye surgery.
Yeah.
And I assume that he just went and got the other eye surgery done, you know.
Yo, Neo, if you're out there, man, we miss you, bro. Where you been?
I see how it is, Bugsy. When am I going to get your number? No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, Bugsy. What the hell?
You get traffic numbers there, but you'll see.
I consider Bugsy, whether it's a guy or a woman, I consider Bugsy a half a sure thing because he comes already half naked. So what the hell? He comes with minimal clothing. You got a chance.
I mean, most of the time I don't even have my teeth in. Shit.
Damn. Damn.
Well, when I get hot flashes from taking too big a bong hit. It's better that I already have. Yeah.
Bugsy be hitting them hot flashes.
What happens when I like smoke cartridges and stuff? I get sneezes, man.
Yeah.
I get like cartridge sneezes. I don't know why.
Certain kinds.
I just get the munchies. Lots of munchies.
Shit, my dinner was an apple, and I haven't even finished it.
I had a weird fucking dinner. My wife wanted dinner from one place, and I wanted dinner from another place, so I had pizza and Chinese food.
Oh.
I don't regret it. Fuck it. Who needs arteries?
That's what I had.
The tasty cakes.
Yes. They used to call me Taste Cake back in the 90s.
Go back to bed, Emerald. It's too early. They still make that time? 7:30 a.m.? Shit.
That doesn't exist.
I thought they quit making that.
You can't convince me that that time of day exists.
Really, who the fuck wants to wake up that early?
It's almost 3 a.m. here.
Nah, it's 2:30.
That's almost 3 a.m. In math, we were taught to round up. That's almost 3 a.m.
Well,
And 3 a.m. is the witching hour.
Ooh, the witching hours. That mean we draw a card?
Hide your kids, hide your wife. Throw some salt over your shoulder. Say the rosary.
I could have got away with hiding them in a closet somewhere. I'd still be married.
Now is the time. Now is the hour.
You know, Carlos, I have a friend who's very like wholeheartedly set on moving to Hawaii. Like they have spent a lifetime of traveling to Hawaii to visit family, and they love island culture. They want to live there. They have
It do
picked
look
a
nice
career
as fuck.
field, that will allow them to find easy employ there and good pay. And they're like end goal is Hawaii.
Dude, I spent 6 months on Oahu, man. That shit is expensive island living.
I have a couple feelings about it. Like, okay, so number one, my first feeling is that like Hawaii is its own country, and it's not an like on paper it's an American. I don't know what you want to call it. It's like an American state, but it is its own country. It is its own people. It's its own indigenous land, and so in some ways, I don't
The
think
way that the Navajo Nation is.
right. I don't feel like just because you're an American, you should move to Hawaii. Also, I feel like there's a lot of tourism in Hawaii, and so like the people who are native to Hawaii don't fucking want tourists there. And if you're an American, as entitled as you might feel to it, if the people who are indigenous to Hawaii want more space for themselves, maybe let's respect that. I don't know. So I've never traveled there, but if my friend ends up moving there, I'll travel there because then I'll have family there. But I've never traveled there and probably wouldn't, just because
Going on, Carlos?
it's a complicated thing. It's a complicated
How you
thing.
doing? Thanks for having me up.
Yo, what up, man?
Doing all right. How you doing?
Doing good. Yeah, I just feel I'd rather just talk to you guys rather than like typing the shit in the chat, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, good talking to you all. But yeah, getting on the Hawaii thing, Azel, yeah, it's like, yeah, they're pretty territorial out there. You go out there and it's like they got like signs with the, you know, that little like indigenous Hawaii kind of like flag. And they have signs that says like, oh, that like the land was like taken from us and shit. And it's like, they look like they're official plaques too, but it's like, I think so many people are going out there that are not from there that it's like, it's a dying kind of like culture.
Right.
You know?
It's like the gentrification of Hawaii is what we're watching. So
yeah,
Hawaii has become too expensive for native Hawaiians. And while we recognize it as a state, it is its own culture, its own island culture, its own its own indigenous groups, not even just a group, but multiple groups. And the US only acquired it in recent history and really kind of by force.
Was it the 50s or 60s it became a state? Was
Yeah,
like I think the last two, that or Alaska, one of the last two.
Right, it was like and it was recent
Alaska's
history.
49 and Hawaii's 50.
I think and we kind of like the U.S. kind of forced the Queen out of office and then was like, well, this is our territory now. And the only reason why she like left office was because she didn't want the people of Hawaii to be injured. Like she did it for her people, and like ultimately, okay, I'm an American, and that's an American territory, but I don't feel entitled to that. And I feel like those people, if you do some research, the people who are like native to Hawaii, even the American citizens who are native to Hawaii, don't really want tourists. They don't want people to like come in there, make shit super expensive, wear out the beaches and the natural, you know, resources and like exhaust the, you know, the natural systems there for tourism. they just want a place to live their lives out, and it's already crowded, it's already expensive, and the more people who travel there, the more expensive it becomes for tourists, and the less and less room there is for the people who have generations of family there. They can't find affordable real estate, they can't find places to live, they can't find employ, and they have to end up moving away from the islands to sustain themselves when that's their home. You know what I mean?
May I interject?
Yeah.
I got married in Hawaii. I've been in Hawaii quite a few times. I've spoken to Hawaiians, like Japanese Hawaiians, like Hawaiians, Filipino Hawaiians.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, it's expensive. I mean, the cost of living in Hawaii, it's like anyone growing up in San Francisco. I mean, it's just expensive. I mean, it's like, it is just what it is, what it is. It sucks, but yeah, it is what it is. You got like Zuckerberg, that dude owns like half of, like, I don't know, a big amount of Kauai. Him and his wife, they're like kicking people out of their lands. But fuck, I'm kind of drunk right now. I lost my point. sorry. But I lost my point. My apologies. Sorry.
You sound like you're fired up today.
Yeah, I'm not trying to argue. I was just like,
No,
I've been to Hawaii and I've gotten married.
I want to go to Hawaii. I want to travel to Hawaii. I would love to go there and experience that, but I'm conflicted just knowing what I know from the Hawaiian natives that I've known. And that is, Spanish Hawaiians and Filipino Hawaiians.
They got Russians out there, Portuguese.
Yeah, right. And then my friend, her family is actually Dutch, and her great grandparents moved to Hawaii, and so like there's like Dutch Hawaiians, and so that's how I know of like her family's island life. But that's the problem, is that there's so many people from across the world who want a piece of that paradise, and then they keep going there and they keep going there and they keep going there, and so like shit gets really expensive for the people who are indigenous to the land. They don't have access to the same opportunities, And
a friend of mine, her stepmom, a big long name, Likilakalele, she was some sort of Hawaiian princess who had moved over here and married into her family because she just didn't want to live there no more because it had ruined it. Basically,
the Dole Corporation had a big part in that. The Dole Corporation, like pineapple.
Oh yes, absolutely. Pineapples is one of the biggest, and sugarcane. Pineapples and sugarcane.
Hasn't posted anything in almost a year.
What?
What's up, Phil?
I love island culture and Polynesian culture, and I really want to like tour many different islands in the Pacific Ocean.
Yeah, well,
I just do feel there's certain places that I do feel conflicted of traveling to.
That's the people I would consider the indigenous, as the Polynesian Hawaiians.
Mm-hmm. A lot of the Pacific islands have complicated cultural histories, though, because of migration patterns and.
Well, there's an island in the Hawaiian island chains that you're not allowed to go to. If you're not a native, you can't go there.
Yeah, and I mean, as it should be, really.
Just a little more south, that is actually.
Molokai?
I think there's like over 100 islands in the Hawaii archipelago, but there's only a few large islands. Yeah,
I thought there were only maybe like 5 or 6, like like even mappable islands.
No, I think there's like 8 or 9 mappable islands, and there's like 100 in the archipelago.
Wow, already. But but if you like remoteness, go to Kauai. You'll see like roosters everywhere, and it's like just remote.
I feel like if you want to walk,
who the fuck would want to go there to look at roosters? Are you serious?
Well, no, you're not looking
Tyler,
at roosters.
your audio is fucking terrible.
So
no,
I can hear every goddamn fan and air.
Big sport in Hawaii, cockfighting.
Well, okay. Well, if you ever
Oh,
get there,
seriously.
you'll understand.
No, I do understand, dude. I lived there for 6
Hey,
months.
Hazel,
you don't have to.
In
You don't have
Hawaii.
to
I have
fucking cuss
family
me
there.
out about it.
Literally, they
Oh, no, I
have.
wasn't talking to you. I was
Sorry,
talking to the other guys. I
Tyler.
didn't hear what you
Well,
said.
they
Dog
raise
Pound.
cocks in the backyard.
Yeah, I didn't hear what you said, Dog Pound. Yeah,
I
so
would
yeah,
like
so
to
you
go spend
understand.
time at the telescope on Hawaii.
What island can you not go to?
Is it
I can't think
Molokai?
of names of it. I don't know. Off the top
No,
of my head.
it's Kwajalein
There
Atoll. You
is
cannot go.
an island. There is an island, and it's only the people who are like native to the island and people who are like cleared to go or given permission to go there.
I
And
don't
there's
think
no
you can
tourism.
even it's not
It's
even a
undeveloped.
tourist. Like, I don't think you can even go there as a tourist. Like in any
No,
It's
it's something like
Kwajalein Atoll, bro. I've been there. It's in the Marshallese Islands. Yeah.
No, he's talking about in Hawaii.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, maybe in Hawaii. I don't know.
He's talking about Hawaii. Is that Molokai?
I
don't
don't
know.
remember, man.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I think there was one that was like the King's Island or something. I don't know, but yeah, I don't know. Anyhow, but what you talking about the what archipelago?
What? You
Yes.
didn't say that right, bro.
I was talking about the archdiocese.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
Yep. The Archpegasus. Nailed it.
Yeah, dude. Why can't my picture show up? Just,
Yeah. And
Get your ass fucking blocked,
My
dude.
pet Archie the Python.
What?
I
What's wrong
didn't
with
do
the
shit.
camera? Did you drop your phone? Because the
No.
screen is blacked out.
I know
guys.
it's blacked out.
He did that before and played game. Like he didn't know.
No,
what was
I'm
going
not.
on.
I'm not fucking playing the game. I swear to God, I want my camera up, but I can't.
Maybe flip your camera the other side.
Okay.
Hey guys, to answer your question, the name of the island is Niihau. It's
Nah.
18 miles southwest of
Let me
Hawaii.
try to come back in. Sorry. What? No, it said it was showing it.
Who can gain access to that island?
Just natives. That's it.
Yeah,
Oh,
right.
natives,
Like the native citizens. I think
know
that
Wow,
what
that's
like I
cool.
looked into it was like the native citizens of the island, and then people who were let in on like archaeological grants, and then there's like a civic service
Huh.
permission, like a way to get through if you're doing some sort of civic service.
Like
But that's the
guys who
only ways
come
to get
from
access to the island.
collect trash.
I don't know. This happened the other. Oh, I'm sorry. I interrupted you guys, but yeah, this happened the other day on my phone. I don't know what to do.
Rick Sanchez is in your phone. That's all. It's okay.
Are you fools talking about the Sentinelese? Like,
Nobody
No,
was
we're
talking about
in
the
Hawaii like itself, but he just said that's like 18 miles southwest of one of the islands or something.
Yeah, southwest of Hawaii. The Andamans, the North Sentinel Islands, is north. It's the northern Sentinel
The
Islands.
last person that the Sentinelese
Sentinelese
ate
is
was
like
a Mormon.
fucking India, bro. It's way away from them.
That's far, India.
Yeah, it's in the Indian Ocean. The last person that the Sentinelese ate was a Mormon, like an arrogant
Yeah, we
Mormon
all saw
kid
that.
who was like, "I'm gonna go there and save them and teach them about Jesus." And the Sentinelese were like, "Hey, you will like barbecue."
Yeah,
And then he was
this
dead.
fucking idiot, if you guys didn't see it, he was like, he got some guys and they got in trouble. They got in trouble for real, for taking his ass there. And he got on a kayak and went there and he was like, Jesus is my king. And yeah, they killed his ass.
And
Probably
he
ate him.
like started walking across the beach, speaking
He didn't make it.
speaking the scripture of Christ, and they were like, "Hey, it's good to see you." And about the time they were in arrow's distance, they just like skewered him.
What an idiot, bro.
It's like the gorilla.
I mean, for
this
real.
lady, she got eaten up by those gorillas.
Look, when I tell you that's exactly how they train you as a child of Jesus in the Mormon church, they're like Christ has got your back, even on an island of
Hey man,
A man-eating
I was
natives.
raised
Jesus
Christian.
got you.
No fucking way am I dumb enough to do that shit.
And if they eat you, it was part of God's plan.
But
I don't
back
think
then,
they ate
people were a
him.
little bit different than we are
Jesus wants you
now. I
for
mean,
a
back then they were a little
sunbeam.
bit more resilient, you know.
What's
You've
it?
been sitting on that fucking boat forever, and you see, dry land. It's like, fuck, let's, we gotta get on there, Some.
Oh no, this
Oh,
is
they
recent
killed a
history.
bunch of people in the past.
No, they killed a lot of people in recent history. They went so far as like as recent as there was like helicopters. A helicopter flew close enough to the beach to see them, and they were shooting arrows at the
Oh, is this
helicopter.
recently? No, I thought it was like.
Yeah.
Oh, dude,
And
there's
in
video
recent
of it, bro.
history, this Mormon guy was like, "I'm going to go to that island
was
and I'm
like
going to
10
teach
years
these
ago.
uneducated savages about Jesus Christ. I feel compelled to go to this island of man-eaters and teach them about Jesus, and I'm going to be okay because Jesus, in the light of Jesus, has got me, and I'm going to this island. I'm going to save them."
And I'll retract my statement. I don't know if they were cannibals. For real, dude. I don't know if they're cannibals.
Indonesia or Burma or something?
No, it's in.
I think actually what
it's
they
called
did,
the Sentinelese Island.
Sentinelese. It's Sentinel Island.
Sentinelese, yes.
Sentinelese Island. Sentinelese people on the Sentinel Island.
Yeah, this fucking retard from California went out there and tried to kayak up there and got shot by arrows, and they fucking buried.
I actually don't know if they're cannibalistic either. I know that when they usually kill people,
what's the
they put
closest
them on
major
display.
country to it?
India.
India, like they're in the Indian Ocean.
So by the Maldives or Sri Lanka?
Sentinelese. Just type it in, bro. And like,
there's like it's an island.
video.
It's an island chain, and there's just one island where these people have been so vicious in all of history that they've never let anyone else on the island.
Island of the cannibals, huh? Alleged.
I don't think that they're actually cannibals.
I don't think they're cannibals.
They do fillet them and put them on. They fillet them and put them on the beach for people to see for sure. But I don't know if they actually eat them.
Dude, they look it up. It's very interesting because like a ship wrecked there, and these motherfuckers were like, God, thank God we wrecked here, and then they got shot arrows at.
They're believed to be one of the two.
Like Apocalypse Now, huh?
They're believed to be one of the two most ancient groups of DNA on our planet.
Apocalypse. Now, I watched that the other day.
Get off the boat.
No, Apocalyptico. Apocalyptico.
Nah, it's like Apocalypse Now more so.
Okay, the next closest groups of DNA to them, as far as like ancient DNA goes, are the indigenous people of Australia, and then there's like a group in Africa that I don't know the name of. That is like the most ancient DNA.
That's a super interesting thing to look at, though. You guys should look it up. No shit.
Because they've not let anybody onto the island in so many hundreds of thousands of years or whatever. Like,
yeah, if somebody goes there,
what about the Basque language in like the Pyrenees area of Spain and France? Their language has no relation to like Latin or any type of it has no relation to any type of language. It's like predates every language. The Basque language.
I'm not sure. I haven't heard of that.
Yeah, I'm not very well educated on that either.
Yeah, I guess.
What is it?
Basque. It's like northern Spain, southern France, like on the border. It's like an area. The Basque people. Like in Spain, there's different kingdoms, and you have the Castilians. All the different types. But the Basque,
I haven't heard of that at all.
Yeah, their language has no relation to any known language.
That's cool.
Everything.
Yeah, like here in the States, if you take Spanish, you're probably taking Castilian Spanish.
But it's not even like Castilian is that's a Latin derivative.
I know a guy named Jose whose language is no relation to any other language I've ever heard either. It's like loosely integrated into English, but it's very.
Damn it, Hazel.
They're like the Carpathians. Lie between Poland and Czechoslovakia. And the area where those Basque people was located between France and Spain. They're like the Carpathians, just like a non-country country.
Yeah, it's an autonomous region in Spain.
I actually know a Carpathian.
We're
All right,
drunk.
we're waiting on the
Northern
joke.
Africa?
Grandpa was Polish. Grandma
That was the joke, honey.
Hey, don't call me honey.
That was the joke. I can't wait until y'all get past terms of endearment and your insecurities and just accept that when someone says something that's nice, that it was nice and it was not an insult. If I call you honey, that's a term of endearment. What I should call you, what I should call you is a big toe-headed ass, smelly, funky, garage dwelling piece of shit. But I said honey.
What the hell? We're back to the big head.
What the heck?
It ain't nothing but a thing. It ain't nothing but a thing.
Hey,
It ain't nothing
okay.
but a thing.
If my options are those two, I'll accept honey.
Right. Just let it be, Jesus. Goddamn. People be getting caught up in
the
the wrong
Lord.
shit.
All right, honey. Easy.
The damn.
What the heck? I didn't know those were my only two options.
That's crazy, Ziggy.
I like that.
That's crazy.
A fish trap in a river in the Australian outback. Yeah, I believe that. Absolutely believe that. There's the three most ancient DNA groups are Australian, like indigenous Australian, except it's called something else. What's it called? Aboriginal Australian.
Aboriginal. You couldn't come up with that, but go.
I don't like that word. Aboriginal.
You don't like that
Aboriginal
one?
seems like I don't really like the word Aboriginal. They are the original Australians.
That's what they call
like
themselves.
Aboriginal.
Was that all had to do with Pangea? You know how like before like all the continents like they were all
Kind
like
of, yeah. I think
Yeah, exactly. Yukon Ed came from Pangea. Her passport says this shit.
And then the Sentinelese because it's like an
You
undisturbed
laughed.
DNA
she's
group
grandfather
for so long.
She's before
And then
the
there's like
Grandfather.
the most ancient genetic group in Africa, which is still there, and they actually they're indigenous Africans and they have melanated skin, but they look Asian, which is really weird. But it's because they're just like the most ancient DNA group in Africa, and I don't know the name of them.
What part of Africa?
Yeah, let me just Google it for you real quick. It's Googleable.
No, don't Google it. Don't Google it. Don't ask my French correspondent, Mr. Google. Tell us your information, bro.
Mr. Google.
It's the Fertile Crescent.
That'd be Mesopotamia area, like
Mesopotamia, bro. The Tigris and the Euphrates. Come on now.
I don't know.
We ain't retarded over here.
Okay, hey, Ziggy D. I see that's over 40,000 years, though, down there. That's a misquote. It says here.
What?
Archaeological data suggests the traps are more recent than locals claim that they are 40,000 years old. To many knowledge, there have been no fish traps found that date back that far. The NSW traps appear to date within the past 3,000 years.
3,000 is nothing.
With the majority of them less than 1,000 years.
Hey, dog
pound.
Can you check where those? You know how like in like southern France they had those hieroglyphics or some kind of art, like the first cave arts that
it's
they
the
found.
cave arts. Yeah.
How long ago did they think those were? Can you? I'm on my phone, so I can't. If I touch my phone, it'll just kick me off of StreamYards, and that's it for me.
I feel your pain, Carlos.
I've had that. I like touch something and gone.
I can't even show my face somehow.
But that would be close to the Basque region.
33,000 BC.
So it's not as far back as that 40,000, but that's pretty far back.
Well, that's pretty far back, yeah.
Oh.
In the upper Paleolithic era.
Yeah, that's like then close to that Basque region. A lot of Christopher Columbus' sailors were Basques.
I like research, man. I like learning shit. I'll find anything.
I love the fact that a lot of the ancient drawings were dick pics. That makes me happy. 1,000.
It do make you happy.
Ancient dick pics. Why wouldn't we look that up?
Yeah, the oldest damn pick is a damn dick pic, bro.
But I would think like now with like the foods that they have now, like
I
you
still
know,
draw
it's like
dick pics. What are y'all talking about?
no, but you know, it's like when I was like a kid, it's like you know, like a sixth grader was like a sixth grader, but now it's like a sixth grader is like a fucking 12th grader. You know, with all like the hormones they put in foods.
Dude,
What
there's
the hell are
how
you talking about?
big old
Like,
schlongs
kids are
out.
getting bigs. I'm not talking about anything sexual. I'm just getting physically. Children are getting larger
Yeah.
physically,
Yeah.
like taller.
Eating the chickens that are made larger.
Have you met some Mexicans, bro? My kids are short.
I don't know. I'm just saying. I mean, you know, I drive when I drive into my kids to school, and I look at these high school kids walking to school, and it's like, man, you know, if like, I mean, maybe my perspective is different. I don't know, but it's just like these kids look like they're so big now. Maybe it's just the hormones and the foods. Maybe you're young, so so it's still.
You know what I think it is? I think it's.
I'm 39.
I definitely think it's the hormones they're pumping in the animals and shit to grow these animals at a faster rate to provide enough animals for the people to eat.
Hey guys,
You damn right.
African group.
Them kids are absorbing all them fucking
I
hormones that them animals
I
be getting
didn't get
pumped with.
enough goddamn hormones.
The African group that I didn't know the name of, the
Tyler
indigenous
wasn't
African
around
group,
when God
or
passed
the
out hormones.
I
Tyler,
didn't
I can
get
get that
enough
damn
goddamn
train. That's
hormones.
gonna be at
Y'all
my
full of
house in
shit.
like 3 minutes. The oldest African group is San. They go back in Africa for 30,000 years. It's like one of the oldest African ancestry lineages that have been maintained in history is the San people. Took me a second to find it, but it's like
You
what
gotta
people call
spell that. I'm
what
not
people call
spelling.
Bushman, just San, San.
Oh.
Like the common Bushman or the South African Bushman. The San people have a DNA that's been in Africa for 30,000 years, but it is the most closely related to people who are Sentinelese and people who are what's that word? What is it? Aboriginal Australian.
Well, yeah, because they're pure. We're not. I mean, what the fuck is it? We all mixed together.
Oh yeah, no, I think I was Carlos had asked me what the name of that group of people was, and took me a minute to find it on Google.
Yeah, thank you for sharing. San,
Well, I mean, they ain't
S-A-N.
exactly pure either. They mixed on their way to ending up where they were when they
Well, absolutely, yeah.
They probably banged some monkeys or something. I
It's
don't
just
fucking know.
as DNA goes, all of us are much more likely to have their DNA than they are to have ours. You know what I mean? So because we have all come from them, like we've all come from these base groups of people, which is why they're considered our oldest DNA pool.
And most
whatever.
of us who have what you call European genes have like 2% Neanderthal DNA.
Right.
And they don't have Neanderthal. They have like pure human. They're pure in that way.
Hey, everybody on this damn panel was a genetic mutation. So, hey,
that's
fuck
absolutely
yeah,
true.
man.
Speak for yourself,
So it's a Basque
Tyler.
civilization.
That's
You're
true.
a genetic
That is
mutation.
absolute truth.
Area?
That is absolute truth.
I actually think that the San people.
We go through mutations every day when the sun hits our DNA.
I was talking about y'all being white.
Because then also you hear people that they say like like that everything like everyone they originated from somewhere in Africa and then just migrated from there, but it's like
that is a
fucking
fact.
Is the Euphrates and Mesopotamia, is that Africa or
no?
This is where the Tigris and the Euphrates meet,
well, that's part of Africa.
It's the Fertile Crescent, bro. Yeah.
Where the San people are,
like Asia or I mean,
where the San people are native to is not actually in that part of Africa. Okay, if you imagine Africa is a pizza slice, the wide part of the
cutoff,
right. The wide part of the pizza is up top, and the narrow part of the pizza is down bottom. That's the shape of Africa. It's the top right corner of Africa. Would it be where the
horn of Israel?
And that is part of Africa.
Can we all talk at the same time? Can you guys just shut up while he's trying to finish talking?
Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay. Imagine Egypt is a slice of pizza, the wide part up top and the narrow part down bottom. What you're talking about is the top right corner of Africa, and the San people are indigenous to the southern portion of Africa, maybe not all the way at the very bottom tip, but like at about middle ways down the slice of pizza. You know what I mean? So like there are Mesopotamia was a thing, and that was the birthplace of civilization.
Yeah,
but that's not necessarily like the oldest indigenous population. That's just where like cities popped up and agriculture.
It's also called the Horn of Africa.
Yeah. So they were the slabbers, right?
I don't know. I don't know who the slabbers of Africa were.
Jesus Christ, Carlos, quit drinking, bro.
They were the boys.
I can't talk to you anymore. I'm done. This is done. You're done. You're done.
Just joking.
Carlos done got drunk.
I would just want to it's just tension breaker, you know.
It's the first time I've ever heard Carlos talk shit.
Is there tension, Carlos?
Huh?
I said, is there tension?
No. I mean, I was just, I got. Hey, come on. Even asshole. Hey, when I was on Tracy's, hey, I was, I had your back, dude. I was even said hi, and I wasn't sure if you were blocked.
I actually wasn't listening to Tracy's. I just spoke in there a time or two.
I forgot that it was, Desmond was, I have no problem with Desmond, but I forgot that it wasn't Desmond's, and I was thinking like, oh, I can see Azel, but then I know if I'm on panel, I can see anyone that's chatting, regardless of whether they have me blocked. And I know,
I'm like, Desmond has me like super, super blocked. Like I can't speak in there. If I get on the panel, he kicks me off. Like I can't speak in Desmond. But in Tracy's chat, I'm not blocked.
Everywhere, so it's like,
what?
Okay, Carlos, I don't want you to be offended by what I'm about to say, okay? Like, I like you, even though we don't always see eye to eye, but you be saying a lot of shit that I don't want to hear, and that's why I have you blocked.
That's fine.
That's it.
No worries.
That's it. It's nothing personal. Like, you be having some opinions that I don't agree with, and I don't want to listen to it. And like I be in a chat and you be in the chat and I'm like, you know what, Carlos, I like you. And if I'm going to keep liking you, I don't need to listen to you talking that shit. And that's just it. That's all of it. Like that's the beginning and end of it. No offense.
No issues.
And it's like that with just a couple of people and you're one of them. And that, and like
he said he don't want to see your confrontational bullshit. Okay,
but we can be civil with each other like we are now.
Like, I don't dislike you. I don't dislike you, and I don't want to disrespect you. In an effort to not disrespect you, we don't see each other.
I mean, to be honest, you're just a dude I talk to on YouTube. I mean, it's not like
right, and like we don't.
Anyways, the main thing is I'm not trying to cause conflicts. We're getting
and I'm not either. Like I just like we don't have to see eye to eye. We don't have to agree on stuff. And if I'm saying
conflict, if it's gonna be a bad conflict, we're just gonna
that's cool.
Right?
Cool.
No,
cool.
like if
cool.
I'm okay. This is the thing. Like you're kind of you and other people. It's not a fight. You and other people get into political stuff. And I don't like political conversations. And so instead of watching, and there are people I respect and admire who get in these political conversations who I have blocked because I don't want to. I'm not on Facebook because I don't like when people get into politics and I think it's ugly. And you and other people I admire get into politics and I don't want to watch it. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to discuss it. And we can all keep being friends if I don't know how you vote. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, that's cool.
And that's it. That's it.
No, that's cool. I respect that.
That's
it's like I have people that I like that I just talk like soccer or football with, and it's like I don't talk to them about cooking or anything. There's but I respect that.
But if I have to read your opinions about politics that I don't agree with time and again, I'm gonna catch a feeling. And instead of doing that,
I have shown my sincerity. I'm trying to be cool with you.
And I appreciate it so much, and I want to be cool with you too. The only reason why you're blocked is because sometimes you and other people who I also respect get into politics stuff that I don't want to read.
I don't like it. Period.
I don't come to the Boyd to hear educated opinions about politics. I come to the Boyd to watch trashy bitches be trashy bitches.
I am not Boyd.
We don't get to politics.
I respect that. So it's cool.
It's nothing personal. It is not a personal thing. Please don't take personal.
I don't take
I take it personal right now.
Y'all will almost never see me talk politics. I will be like pro women sometimes and like pro gay shit sometimes, but I'm not really a political affiliated person. I don't want to convert y'all to my political affiliation. I'm not trying to like get y'all to vote for whoever I'm voting for. When people get off on politics, I'm just like, ooh.
I'm pro women all the time.
Yeah, I like women too, dude. No, I got no problem with women.
Yeah, women are cool. Not the gays though. These guys are kind of
Gay. They suck, don't they? God damn.
the gays are kind of moody.
You're gay too, Tyler. What you talking about?
I
You
might
moody
be,
bitch.
fool. I
You
might
moody
be.
bitch.
Try
It's
to lighten the
okay.
conversation.
We'll
Hazel's a
accept
moody
you.
bitch.
I'm
Yeah,
not
you are
moody.
moody.
Yes, you
I'm
are.
not
He's
moody.
moody.
Tyler
Good God,
is
you're the
moody
moodiest bitch in the world.
I swear
Yeah,
before
hey, I used to
Jesus,
play.
my
I used to
mood
play
is
on the
so
gay
stable.
soccer team,
Everybody else
dude.
around
You
me
got
is
some real
moody.
fucking moody bitches. You got like the bears, the fucking
Hazel said I
twinkies,
gotta
the
sleep in the
little
damn
like
garage.
twinks.
What a
Okay,
fucking
number one,
asshole.
I'm not actually hyper effeminate. Number two, I'm not a bottom. I'm not moody.
You were
Just because,
definitely hyper feminine.
Well,
just
I
Tyler,
put
have
because,
them
you
all
gotten your
out there, so it's
hormone
up to life
levels
or
just
death.
because
checked lately?
I'm not a
No,
back down bitch, or because I won't like punk out for
I
y'all. Like,
haven't.
people have a problem with that. It's just not my style.
You may not
We
be a
have no
bottom,
problems. It's
but
just
you're not
it's just
completely a top either, Aslan.
But
Yeah,
okay,
bro.
y'all say
Dude,
this,
it,
but
res-
like
you
it
are
here in
not
the
resonates
you
in
are
the
South,
not the
chat.
okay,
top.
check it,
One
check
at
it.
a
Resonates
Like,
in the
Damn.
chat.
time.
I
Oh,
don't
sorry.
dress in sequins against, like I think most people would think I do,
I
but I
don't
don't
think
actually dress
nobody
in
said you
sequins.
did,
Yeah,
bro.
I'm
no one
not like
said that.
hyper
Come on,
effeminate
man.
in behavior or gesture. I'm actually clockable. In the South,
I see you as
I
more of a
pass
bear.
for
What do
straight,
you think? I see you as more of a bear.
right?
I swear to God,
But
Hazel wear
all you guys hear is a voice. And no,
Hazel.
no, shut up for a minute, Tyler. All
No,
you
you're a
guys hear is
bear.
a
Come on.
voice. Listen. All you guys hear is
You
a
wear
voice, and
cargo shorts and polo shirts, you fucking
everyone
weirdo.
everyone projects onto my avatar and my voice what they think a gay person is, just because I'm more clockable than
Nobody
Evan. But
gives a
like,
shit if you're gay
I'm
or
Who
not.
cares,
actually,
Hazel?
and
No one
I don't
cares. I
either.
That
don't
ain't true
care.
for
I'm
me.
just whatever I say right now is
Right?
just making conversation
Like,
for
I'm
Nobody
not
gives a
actually,
damn
I'm
if
not
you're gay or
actually.
not, bro.
I have no
Like the thing
issues with
is
anything anybody
I'm
does.
not actually all the things that people perceive my voice to be. I'm just some guy who lives in the South,
No, it's
and
it's
like,
your headset has that strong speaker, dude. That microphone you have just is like overbearing, so it just makes it sound like it's like
You
the sound of
guys are
God.
loud as fuck. Shut the
Asshole,
fuck
stop what
up.
you are doing, or
It ain't
whatever. It's like
overbearing nothing. Just shut the fuck up and talk
I'm
about
not saying it
something
in a bad
I
normal.
way.
just
I'm not saying
I
it in a
think
bad
it's
way.
Hey,
humorous. I think
no,
it's
no,
humorous
no,
because
no.
I didn't go to Tyler's garage, and I didn't go to Carlos's, far right discussion
I
hour.
Okay.
invited
I
you
am
to my
chilling.
I'm not
garage.
gonna
Look,
say
look,
anything.
look,
I'm
look,
not trying to
look,
drag it
look.
into this.
No,
I was just
no,
saying you
cheer,
had a
no.
good
Listen,
speaker.
hear me out. Look, I'm chilling with my main. I'm chilling in my main in my lane. Okay,
Okay.
and y'all are over here in my backyard. And if you want,
What?
if you want to bitch about like my
Yeah,
voice or
yeah. If
my
you want to piss in
tone or my
someone's
behavior,
Cheerios,
if you want to
What
piss
the
on someone's
fuck is
mom,
this?
do that in your own backyard. Like I'm chilling in
I
my
would not.
lane,
I
and like
don't
if people
piss
want
in
to get
my own
offended by
Cheerios.
my effeminate behavior, my political
Who's even talking
affiliation,
about that? No one's
no, I'm
talking
just saying.
about that. No
I'm
one's
talking
even.
about that. I'm
I'm
saying
saying
that.
Evan's
Like,
even spending like 10
Carlos,
making
minutes,
that
and I have
stop.
no
point.
problems
I'm
with
Stop.
that.
saying
Hey,
that.
dude. For
I have no
some
problems
reason,
with
we're
that.
in
I
the
was telling you,
wrong,
I got
bro.
no problems with anybody's,
No,
whatever.
neither one of you are in the wrong. I'm just saying, like,
No, but you're making it
if
seem,
you
but
want
your tone is making it seem like, like I'm
my
Yeah.
just,
What? Hey, what's your tone, girl?
what is my tone?
you're making it seem like
nobody
as
has
if
to
I'm
watch the
Mm.
saying
tone though.
negative
That's what
things for
I'm
you.
saying.
And
Like,
then we had
put
Jezzy
your
in the
Yeah.
room,
feelings
and
in
Hey,
your
hey.
back
Don't watch your.
pocket and
Don't
just
I'm
watch your
trying to
chill the
just
tone.
fuck
give you
out.
support, dude. I got no
Who
problems.
gives
I'm
a
trying to
fuck
say what I'm
about
trying to
someone's
say, but
tone?
anyhow, say
Don't
what you got.
nobody
Say what
care
you.
about
I'm not trying to
nobody's
stop you to say what
tone.
you got to say, but I'm just saying I have no issues with you. That's what I've been trying to say. But
This is getting a little
What would
silly.
you
yeah, it
do
is,
if
And
isn't
I
it?
I don't have any.
saved
I don't have any
you?
issues with you
Would you
either.
stand up
I
and
love you,
let
Hazel.
a
I'm coming to
man
hang out with you, bro.
I love me too, and you're pretty okay,
lend me
Tyler.
your ear and
Hey,
I'll
no,
sing
you
you a
gotta say, let
song
me tell.
and I'll
Do I
try
have
not to
to?
sing out of
Yes,
key.
please.
Okay, we're gonna have to hit me up on my Cash App for me to say I love you. It's
Sing
gonna
No,
it
Jesus
all and
Christ,
it'll
here it
help
comes.
you
hash,
This
free.
fucking guy.
hashtag Jezzy too much for you.
I ain't getting you up on your damn cash out for you to say you love me, you bitch. Fuck off. You just stupid as shit.
What the fuck is that, Tyler?
Uh-oh, somebody's hitting it.
I've not been paying attention. What's the date?
I don't
The
actually know the
date.
date. I think it's the 16th.
It's 18.
18th.
I would love to hang
18th.
out with you,
Goddamn.
Hazel. No
18th.
shit. I think it'd be fun.
Fucking 5 days. Jesus
I
Christ,
might
No.
hang
I've
out
been
with you,
paying
Tyler, but I
attention.
think my wife would find you absurd.
I wouldn't act that way, fool.
I'd hope you wouldn't, but I wouldn't know. You don't seem housebroken.
Jezzy,
What's going on?
I fucking just time warped. I just came out of my time warp. I hadn't been paying attention to the date, and I just realized how close it is.
5 days until your birthday.
5 days
Oh.
until my birthday.
How old are you going to be, my friend?
Almost there.
51.
Oh, man. Well, a young 51, I'll say that.
Happy birthday.
Thank
Yeah,
you very
bro.
much.
Fuck yeah.
Definitely a young
Got any
51.
plans?
Except for that cough. That cough is pesky, man.
Do you got any plans for your birthday?
I really don't. I'm maybe karaoke later that week or a couple days before, or but because literally this Saturday is karaoke. I don't know if there will be karaoke the Saturday after Thanksgiving.
What's your go-to song on karaoke?
Oh, I do so many. Comfortably numb.
Yeah, I like that one. Yeah, dude. That's a good one. I mean, I'm not even joking or making fun. That's a good song.
I had a hard time this last weekend. The I and the I have become. That
I
I
have
is-
become comfortably numb. Yeah.
Yeah, that
You're
I
like the
got
wedding
ripped
singer, huh?
from my throat to stay to not
Shut up,
crack
Carlos.
on those kind of songs.
I'm just saying, the wedding singer, he can sing any song, kind of, you know?
Yeah, dude. What part of the United States are you in, Bugsy?
I'm in Arizona.
Cool, man. Way away from
Yeah.
me. But yeah.
It's
Do you have a family or like who are you hanging out with?
yeah. I live with my dad. Me and my dad. I moved back to help when my mom was dying,
Going
and
on, baby.
I basically left my kids in my house, which is on the next property, and they fucking have that house to raise their family, and now I'm just gonna live with my dad. You know what I mean?
Yeah, bro.
For
Well,
now.
good on you for that, dude. And yeah, focus
Yeah.
on yourself. Make sure you're good. You know what I
Well,
mean?
yeah. My youngest daughter just turned 22, so it's
Right
like
on.
right now it's like I was a single dad for many years, and now I can turn my focus like, I can actually date a gal if a gal comes along. Or
Bow,
something, you know.
wow, wow.
Do you have a good relationship with your dad, Bugsy? If you don't mind me asking.
It's pretty good.
That's a pretty personal question.
Yeah, we
No,
get so
but it's
personal.
good.
Yes.
No, I mean, I'm just asking. I mean,
Hey.
I'm not trying to
Oh, I'm
like
sorry.
to ask to be rude or anything.
I'm doing right now the worst thing I can do though, and that's be loud at night. He gets mad about it.
Ooh, don't get Junipod.
Hey, Mini Mac, what's happening, Kevin?
That's
You
Futurama.
Ziggy.
know I love you, bro.
That's Futurama.
That's Mini Mac. Oh shit,
What's going
no, it's
on,
not.
Zig?
That's Rick. That's Rick and Morty.
Yeah. Well, that's Rick.
That's Rick. Check this out, Bugs.
What the heck is
Is
this?
that your grinder?
Anyway,
What is
dude,
that?
yeah,
What is
I
that,
hope you have
slime?
a good birthday, my friend. I love you, man.
Is it your birthday, Bugsy?
It's 5 days till.
5 days still. Okay. I'll show you. I'll show you what's in there.
Can of slime.
I thought you was
Mike.
Mighty Mac.
Ooh,
Kind of
something.
similar.
Oh.
La hierbita.
Ooh.
What is that?
Basil.
Oh, basil. Nice.
Cilantro. It's cilantro.
You mispronounce everything, huh?
We call it coriander.
Aluminium.
Yeah. Aluminum. Yeah, right. Bugsy's is better.
That do look nice, Bugsy.
Right on, bro.
Some Arizona weed. Shit.
I let it basically become a fucking wild bush in my backyard, and it really did become a fucking tree.
Nice.
Is that some of your out? Is that some of your outdoors?
Yeah, it's off
Oh,
the big,
awesome.
big bush.
Yeah, awesome.
Are there like any documented, like what's like the documented like longest living or like weed plant or tree or whatever, you know, like tallest, like oldest, whatever?
Well,
You know?
I've seen some very small weed plants that have had lived for like 3 or 4 years. The guy just trimmed the buds back, and they kept making more. But
So
it
like
was
in the right like environment and
you-
climate, they couldn't just like kind of
Yeah.
just grow just to
There
like
were-
after 10 years they couldn't go to like a small tree size or something.
Yeah, exactly. There was some small African male varieties that used to get as big as trees
Yeah.
because they never chop them down.
Yeah, they grow in the jungle, you know, just wild.
So they do. They get as big as pine trees sometimes, but they're usually they're usually males. They're big. And the
Must be
only
a female here and there.
I doubt it. No. Not those African male breeds. No, that's old school. That's so old school. That's so old school.
So no more finding like fields of weed, just like wild fields of weed, like they did in like what was that what was that Leonardo DiCaprio movie, The Beach? Remember? But they were just Thai pirates were growing that shit.
Yeah, that's different.
Damn, Tyler. There's a lot of fucking trains over there.
But
Holy shit.
I can barely hear the goddamn train. Y'all can hear it?
Yeah, that's the third train I've heard. Second or third.
Constantly.
It's the first one here. It'll get louder in a minute.
There's Tyler.
Now, why do they even gotta honk that much, bitch? Like, for what?
See,
though?
I don't.
Intersections. They always gotta do that.
Because people are fucking stupid. And
Yeah, it's like insurance
When I
reasons.
lived
If
in
they don't
Columbus,
honk that shit, and then they hit somebody, and then they prove that it
when
wasn't
I lived in
honked.
Columbus one time, we were on a live stream, and me and Tyler were both on panel, and the choo-choo train honked at his fucking location, and then 5 minutes later, it honked at my
The
location.
choo-choo train. I like how you said that. Anyway,
it was
bitch,
like,
you're gonna have it here in a minute. Yeah,
it was right there. It was right there in Alabama where he is, and then a few seconds later, it was down here in Yonder, Georgia.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Did you guys know that train drivers have signature honks, and they honk at each intersection? You can tell
I knew
who
that.
they are.
Is it like at the hockey games, like the organist?
What?
No, like at the hockey games, like you know, all those like organists that do the like the organs are all different, and they kind of play a slightly different, you know, tune too. The
organs. They all sound exactly.
No,
the
you can
same.
tell the different.
They all
tell
stand.
the
No,
horns. Oh, that
no,
was
you
Chicago.
can't.
That's
They all
LA.
sound the same.
They can tell.
Yeah, I'm
They
telling
all
you.
sound the same.
No, they don't. I mean, I did
they
watch
do.
videos. They can obviously tell. You're obviously.
Right.
It's like saying like English people all sound the same.
Yeah,
Hey, mate. Hey, you know.
I'll do some
you guys can
research.
probably say,
What the fuck? Every train that comes by, I've lived here for years. Sounds exactly the damn same, but
Is Ziggy English
well,
or
I'm
is he
just saying,
Australian or?
I never knew there was a difference in the horns.
Nah, that ain't the difference.
If someone says, I'm not gonna doubt it. I'm gonna look into it.
God
They say,
damn
fuck
your trains,
you.
Tyler.
Fucking Ray,
What,
you know,
dude?
Jake's a corn bigot. He's saying corn bigot.
You about to get it in a minute?
I still don't
Hazel?
know if Ziggy is
Okay,
Australian
Yeah, I'm
or
Aussie. I'm
You gotta
Aussie.
get it in a minute,
that's what I
brother.
thought.
I've got a posh Aussie accent. Petticoat
Do
Junction.
you want me to mute for the train or what?
Bruh, the train's in your backyard. You what?
Rolling down
You're
the track
damn right. I've
to
never
the
denied that.
junction. Petticoat Junction.
It ain't even got here yet.
Yeah, I thought you lived in northern Alabama.
Yeah, that bud came from that plant.
But I swear
You know
before
exactly
Christ,
where I live at.
That doesn't
there
sound
was
like a Southern
there was
Alabama
one
train.
time there was
Yeah,
one
right.
time that the train really did leave his backyard and it was in mine. I was like, damn, you live close.
I
You
live
told
in
me eventually.
Anniston, Alabama, brother.
I know you
Is that
eventually
by
did tell me
Greenbow?
where you were, and that wasn't actually
Sweet home.
particularly close to where I was in Georgia. Where I lived in Georgia was on the Alabama border, but on the southern Alabama border, not on the northern Alabama border.
Right.
Y'all being so doxy.
I'm not on the northern. I'm in like right on I-20.
Do Georgia and Alabama, do they touch?
Yeah,
Border each other? Wow.
yeah. I'm like probably like 2.5 hours away from Tyler's house.
Is that the furthest west extent of Georgia? Is Alabama? I take it.
Yeah,
I can't look
yeah.
it up on my phone. I just
Yeah. All of Georgia's western side is Alabama.
Mhm.
All right.
Like I can get on 540 right now and be in Alabama in an hour and 45, 2 hours.
Hazel don't want to meet up with me.
So you probably have a few states other than Alabama to Alabama's east that are just south of you, right? I mean, I would think.
Mhm.
What was the
You
question?
probably have access to a lot of states just like east of Alabama. Like
Yeah.
like
Okay.
Alabama.
If I go like 2.5 hours, 3 hours,
You better fucking dox
northeast,
yourself.
I'm
Scott.
going to be in South.
Okay, that's
No,
cool.
I mean,
Okay, that's
no,
cool. No
I'm
worries.
in middle Georgia. Like I've already said this before. So like if you go
Yeah, I already
2.5
know.
if you go like 2.5 hours northeast, you're in South Carolina. If you go 3 hours north, you're in Tennessee. If you go an hour and 45 minutes, 2 hours west, you're in Alabama. If you go 3 hours south, you're in Florida. You're where I am in Georgia. You're like 3 hours from everywhere, from the
There's only
ocean
like
and
really
every
three
other
states
thing.
from there, right? Florida, Georgia, and Alabama, right?
South
Louisiana's west of
Carolina.
Alabama, right?
South
South
Carolina,
Carolina.
Tennessee, Alabama, and Florida,
Okay. Huh.
and then we got
Okay.
some of the
Yeah, I'm
other
not trying to
from the
I'm
Atlantic
not trying to do what
Ocean.
Tyler's talking about. It's just
No,
I
I
don't.
mean like you can't really dox anyone who's in Georgia swamps because there's Georgia swamps everywhere.
I'll give y'all my address if you want to come hang out.
Nah. Tell me when you move to Hawaii, dude. Then I'll go visit you, dude.
Fuck you,
Whatever.
man. I ain't moving to Hawaii.
I want to move to. I'd love to move to Hawaii. That sounds fun.
Yeah, maybe get a place in Hawaii. That'd be pretty cool.
Hawaii's too touristy, bro.
Well, I
I
mean, it
think it'd
doesn't
be
have to be in like
beautiful
Waikiki,
and temperate.
you know.
Yeah, doesn't it? Yeah, true.
You know, you can get a place up in like Kauai or like in the mountains of Hawaii or something like that.
Yeah.
You know, go pig hunting and shit like that. But then you gotta be fucking, you know, or you like Waikiki, you get yourself a fucking place right on Waikiki. That's cool. I like the beach. I like talking to people.
Yeah, if you're gonna fucking take people out tourist wise, yeah. That'd be
I
the
mean,
best place to
taking
go.
tourist people. I don't mind seeing people. I don't mind, you know, talking to people. It doesn't bother me looking at people.
If you're gonna do some type of tour shit, yeah, that would be the
Just chill on
best
the
place.
beach. You know, get drunk on the beach. I mean, you know, if you want to be tired, it's like get drunk on the beach. You know,
You ain't
go back
gonna
up to the
last.
condo, look at the fucking
Yeah,
view.
you ain't gonna last long.
After a fucking few months, you get tired of the fucking view, get that island fever, and you know that's why you got another place, in LA. You know.
Yeah. If you got the money like that, yeah, bro.
Yeah. Hopefully by then, you know. That's why I'm working.
Yeah, no shit.
That's the plan, man. That's the plan.
I think you got it like that, dude. No shit.
I'm on track.
Oh. Not everybody does,
expensive.
though.
Real estate's real expensive right now, man. Fuck.
Mhm.
Yeah, same here, bro. It's crazy. COVID hit us hard. Our borders are still closed.
You're in Australia?
Yeah.
Yeah, all I see is like Sky News talking about like all these lockdowns and
East Coast. I'm on East Coast near Noosa. I don't know if you know Noosa.
Nah, I am not familiar.
Victoria, all these different areas, but
On the East Coast, though. Yeah.
I don't know the geography of Australia, but just all these people getting pissed off.
Yeah, it's a nightmare at the moment, eh?
Well, you can know that when they say East Coast, it's on the eastern coast of.
The construction workers were getting pissed off
We
like a month
understand,
ago,
brother. Thank you, though.
right?
Is
The
there a
construction
COVID flare
workers,
happening in Australia right now?
laborers.
He said they were all locked down like crazy.
Yeah, but when they were doing some kind of restriction on the laborers, which
So
was getting
is
like, a
there
lot
a
of like
COVID
construction
flare up
guys
right
pissed
now
off.
in Australia?
Yeah, that was down south. All the building workers had a big lockdown.
There we go.
It cost hundreds of millions of dollars, like in lost weight. Oh, it was crazy. My son's a crane driver in Melbourne, and he got hit by it. They had big union rally marches into the. It was crazy.
What do you do, if you don't mind me asking?
I'm a chef.
Okay, cool. Well, you can't go wrong with that. Nobody will stop eating. So, yeah.
I'm in the seafood industry. So, yeah, it's awesome.
That's cool, dude.
But we've got a shortage of labour. We need hospitality. Hospitality in general is in turmoil. We need chefs, waitresses. All the backpackers have been kicked out or are in lockdown.
Yeah, you can't go there. Yeah.
Or can't cross borders. It's just fucked.
I'm sorry to hear that, dude.
We're hoping to get back on. We're hoping to get back on track by about mid-December, pre-Christmas. Just pre-Christmas, the borders are open again. We'll get some. But in the meantime, there's not many cases of COVID in Australia. We've been pretty lucky, in general.
Yeah, well, I mean, you guys shut down completely, though.
You know, in one sense, yeah, I get, yeah, it's been.
But you're gonna take an economic crisis. You know what I mean?
Oh, dude, I don't. Yeah, it's insane. But so's everyone.
Yeah.
Europe copped it worse than us. You guys, America copped it way worse than us.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I think so as well.
Oh, for sure.
What's the deal? What's the deal with this like climate deal you guys are trying to like your government's trying to propose?
What climate deal
It's
are we trying to?
some kind of climate type thing or something. I don't know. It's like that's all I see about in the Sky News. It just keeps notifying me. It says something about some kind of. I'm assuming it has to do with emissions and stuff like that and
emissions.
Like,
yeah, we've been trying to meet targets for ages. I don't know.
It's going to kill like the economy, or I guess it's just like anything like us. So never mind.
It's the same. Yeah.
You got to be careful with. You've got to be careful with Sky News. I'll just say that.
For some reason, it just keeps popping up. So
hey, dude, do you listen to Hamish and Andy?
Yeah, heaps. Yeah.
Fucking yeah.
They're old school.
They're my fucking favorite fucking people.
Are they still a thing?
Yeah, they still do it, bro.
They went out of fashion a little while ago.
Well, fuck you.
But no, they're good comedians. They're good comedians.
They're fucking real good. Yeah. I love them.
Which one's which? Which one's Hamish?
Hamish is the one that doesn't look Italian, kind of.
So Andy's the one with the...
with the black hair. Yeah,
right,
and he plays soccer and everything. Or rugby. Or
Andy's the son. I'll tell you this. I'll give you a bit of inside information about Andy.
Okay.
Andy's the son of a TV producer.
Yeah.
From Australia that are worth. He was a lucky boy, that one.
Dude, I regardless of however they made they're funny as fuck, dude.
Yeah, they work well together, don't they?
Yeah, dude. I ain't gonna talk no shit on that. They're funny as fuck.
There's better. There's better though. Have you seen the Umbilical Brothers?
I have not.
Google the Umbilical Brothers.
There you go.
If you like Hamish and Andy, you'll love the Umbilical Brothers.
I like the New Zealand show that's got an Australian chick. Her name's Bree. It's ZM or something. I like that one. But I will look up the Umbilical Brothers. Yeah.
Yeah,
sure.
they're worthy. They're cool.
Cool there.
There's a lot of good TV coming out of New Zealand lately.
Yeah, this is a radio show.
Okay.
Sorry.
Somebody's dying.
I think that they're following up since Peter Jackson did The Hobbit in New Zealand.
Yeah, he did.
So it sort of left a bit of a cinema industry behind.
You don't like Hamish and Andy, whatever, bro. That's my fave, dude.
What's up, Not Lisa?
I do like them. They're just run of the mill.
Well, you need to tell me some good ones. I will look up Umbilical Brothers.
Umbilical Brothers.
Yeah, I will look that up.
So do you guys in Australia consider like New Zealand comedians not funny, no matter how funny they are?
No,
Not Lisa.
Some New Zealand comedians are hilarious.
Unblock me, Not Lisa.
Have you ever heard Sheeps and Shaggers running amok?
No.
Leave me blocked, Not Lisa.
Unblock me, Not Lisa, you bitch.
You bitch.
Mm-hmm.
Just kidding.
Another good one.
Yeah, so fucking racist.
Doug Anthony All Stars. Doug Anthony All Stars is another good one.
Never
Let's go.
heard of a damn
I
thing.
think you guys are too much into the comedy shit.
What?
Say
We need
what?
more laser beams and explosions.
I can't hear what the hell you're saying, bro.
You need more laser beams and explosions.
Okay.
Yeah, laser.
Yeah, dude.
I agree.
Laser beams and explosions.
Pew, pew,
Lightsabers. You need lightsabers.
Yeah.
Pew,
Glow.
pew.
You at least need glow sticks.
Pew, pew.
What the fuck is this?
At least make a party of it.
Oh man, I just stirred up the fire.
So who's got all the acid?
Yeah, good
Tyler.
fun, man. Yeah, probably me, bro.
My daughter, and she's not sharing it with me.
What? Stingy motherfucker.
Did Carlos go off?
I don't know.
Oh, man.
He's not here.
Dave's not here.
Is there anybody in?
Is there anybody out there?
Was that a Pink Floyd thing?
That's
both
an
those
Elton John
statements
thing,
are-
I think.
Both of those statements are one is from one song and one is
She said no.
Yeah,
How
she
good's-
said, fuck no.
Fuck you.
How good's that Elton John Dua Lipa mix up or mash up?
I haven't heard it, my friend.
It's really good.
What the fuck am I?
Have you heard
never
it,
too old.
No, I haven't heard it, my friend.
Why would
Jezzy?
you ever be too old and old?
I don't
You
know
probably
shit.
heard it.
If I'm
I
too old
love
for
Pink
that,
Floyd.
If I'm too old for that, you're too old for drink, my brother.
It's really good.
Hey, Zizzy D, can I ask you a favor?
I'm smoking a cigarette. Yeah.
Will you sub my channel? It's Tyler Thomas ZB.
For what? Why would you ask him to sub your channel?
Can
Because I can't remember the damn thing he told me. It's umbilical cord something.
Umbilical Brothers.
Umbilical brothers. Okay.
Brothers.
But will you do that, my friend?
Yeah. Can you drop your link in chat?
No, I can't. She won't allow me.
Fuck
Just
no.
type in Tyler Thomas ZB.
I don't even he don't even barely post shit, so I don't know.
Hey, my
why
videos are
he
good,
sends it.
bro.
We'll make it
When?
happen.
Where?
My
What
videos are
videos?
good.
What
Go
videos
look
you
at my
put out?
videos, fool.
How many videos you put out?
What?
Like 11.
Oh, shit.
What'd you put out?
I've got one good one, and then the rest of them are just making fun of you.
Wait a sec.
Oh, is that what it is?
Tyler Thomas ZB,
Fucking
brother.
piece of shit.
Thank you very much.
You don't have no content.
You got no content. You can't afford it. You on the welfare.
What the fuck?
Maybe I am on the welfare, fool. God dang it.
That's an old Eddie Murphy one.
He lives in the garage.
Remember
Mr. Ice Cream.
the song I was singing earlier? It was from just before that time of that song. That was from Raw. You
Yeah,
on the
Raw.
welfare.
Your dad's an alcoholic. You got no ice cream.
And then you drop yours.
I totally didn't get old mates. Anyway, doesn't matter.
Tyler's so fucking weird.
Cool. I have another bong. What's going on, Melon? Was enjoying your
Rocking it.
Yeah, Walter Mellon.
Walter Melon.
That's just so funny.
It rolls off.
Said,
It rolls off the tongue. It rolls off the tongue nicely. Walter Melon.
Walter Mellon.
Walter Melon. I like it. It's not quite water. It's not quite Walter. As long as it's not Walter White equals Melon.
Someone
like
told me that I pronounced the name George wrong.
Jorge.
You've got that
George.
little. You've got
Jorge.
that little. You've got that little roll on the RG. George.
That's how he mocked me too, you bitch. You motherfucker. Fuck you. How would you say it?
Supposed to be, John.
It's sorry.
George,
Sorry.
like old man George.
George.
George Washington, yeah.
It's a bit more just like George.
George.
No, not the oi.
Jorge.
George.
George.
This is my guy George. This is my guy George. And George is going to show you the ropes.
It's like Boise. You got that Boise. Oi.
George.
I've never been to Boise, but this man George right here.
God.
It's Boy George.
It's
George.
Yeah, that's it, Bugsy. You got it. It's just George.
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 Fucking
Not
George.
Not Björk. It's not
George.
Yes.
Jorge.
George.
Jorge.
Jorge.
George.
Jorge.
One.
What
Juan
if I
no
say
es aquí.
Georgie?
One.
Georgie.
Kun Julio.
Jorge.
Jorge. Jorge.
Jorge.
And I want to know. You think George is a normal name for a dog?
George. No, George is a great name for a dog.
Oh, God. What about you guys in America? Do you think George is a good name for a dog?
George is a terrible name for a dog. Look, you should absolutely give a dog a human name. My dog's name is Grady. Dogs deserve human names, but George? I've had so many different types of dogs, and not a nary one of those dog breeds has been a George. What kind of dog is a
not
George?
It's George.
We've
It's
had a
not
bunch
George. It's
Luckies and cowgirls and
I've had 3 dogs: Ringo, Fucker, and Grady.
Gravy's a great
Ringo,
name.
Fucker, and Grady.
Gravy's a great name for a dog.
It is. I agree. Gravy
I like
is a great name.
That's a good name.
And he's a good ass dog. He's a great dog.
Uno Memento.
He's a Labrador.
Oh, I take it back. Uno Memento.
Yeah.
He said Uno Momento.
Okay, you get exactly 1 moment. At 3:41, your Uno is over with.
What's up?
What's up is the next bong is going to be the last bong. We're going to wrap this shit up.
Look, the last bong was the last bong. Where did my bowl even go? I've misplaced my bowl.
Right?
Where's
There's always one more bong after this.
I'm really confused. What did I do with that?
You can't lose the bowl on the last bowl. What?
I'm saying the fuck.
I just grabbed a bag of M&Ms. I'm
gonna load an M&M in your bowl.
Oh man!
You know what's so weird, Emma Dial?
Caramelized sugars.
I want a Jack Russell.
The worst thing in a pipe is caramelized sugar.
What?
Caramelized sugar is the worst thing to get in your pipe.
My first dog was a German Shepherd Collie mix. My second dog was a Maltese Poodle, which is like a very specific sort of like scraggly looking poodle. And then my current dog is a Labrador. It's like an American Pit Bull mixed with a Labrador Retriever. And I swear to God, I thought I was a big dog person, but this dog has humbled me, y'all. Every other dog I get for the rest of the time will be a little dog. I need a little shit dog. I cannot do big dogs.
Labradors are great dogs, man.
He's crazy loyal, but he's 125 pounds now, so everything he does is 125 pounds worth of dog. Like if he's loving on you, that's 125 pounds of in your hair, you know. Like he's like a big ass puppy, and I love him. But I thought I was a big dog person. He has humbled me. He has taught me that I am not a big dog person.
Oh, what are you?
And I mean, he's 4 going on 5. I love him for all his years. But after this, I know I need me a Jack Russell Terrier.
They're high energy dogs.
Yeah, I'd rather the Labrador. I'll take the Labrador over the Jack Russell. Little yappy things.
I've been I like a black lab.
You know though I can't remember the poodle dog, that fucker, he never ran. I never had to put him on a leash. He was super loyal and super calm, and he stayed close to me. The Maltese Poodle, he stayed very, very close to me. He was a very small dog breed, and as he grew, he was just like super attached, and so he wasn't about running. But my dog Grady, Grady, he's like independent and free spirited. He's like, I want to catch the deer. I want the bird in the tree. I'm gonna catch that squirrel. Like he's very fixated on like
Run up
what
a
he wants
tree
to
and
do.
shit.
Yeah, yeah. Like if I take him off the leash and just let him go, he's gone, y'all. He's gone. He's he's like a one with nature. No fucks given. The Maltese poodle needed me, but Grady, he don't need shit. And so I just think that next dog I'm gonna go with a little breed, like a little less spirited breed.
Yeah, right. My
One that
parents,
enjoys trotting along for the walk.
my
Yeah.
parents bred Afghans. We did Afghans for a while. We
Nice.
did key sounds, which are a Dutch barge dog that look like key sounds a bit. Key sounds are like key sounds. Yeah, they're a Dutch dog.
Right.
They look like they're really fluffy. They're big fucking.
All right.
They're a nightmare to brush.
My mom
then-
had a Shichu Inu. It was a Japanese, it's the pureblood shit.
Yeah.
And
One of the
High-
big ones.
It's a high maintenance coat. Yeah.
yeah,
We had a chow chow, and it was kind of the same way.
Fuck all that.
We did Weimaraners. We did Weimaraners for a while too.
That's a beautiful dog.
Yeah, my mum bred them. So we had heaps of them.
It's a gorgeous dog. Weimaraner or King Corso. It's an ideal breed.
They're gorgeous things, and you dock them. You got to cut their tails off.
Yeah.
You got to dock them. But yeah, they're beautiful dogs.
Yeah, I grew up on a horse farm, Percherons. It's common to dock them too. So I don't really feel any kind of way about docking dogs, but I think some breeds it's really not appropriate, and other ones it is exactly appropriate.
What about them fucking big ass dogs that are like size of a fucking couch, man? They're huge.
Hey, Ziggy, what do you think of the dogs that are like Mama Dog got knocked up by wild dingo?
As in, a dog got killed.
Dingo dogs. The dingoes you guys got over there, those are crazy wild dogs.
Yeah, but they're not everywhere, Bugsy. They keep
A German Shepherd is a fantastic dog, Lisa. Sorry.
Certain areas have problems with dingoes, and they are a pain in the ass.
I know they're not everywhere, but I was asking what you think of like the half breeds once a mama dog gets knocked up by a wild dingo.
Okay, yeah.
Because I have like a 2 or 3 generations away had a dog that was
Great Danes are
that had dingo in its background.
Had a bit of dingo in it. Yeah, it happens.
I saw one of them Great Danes the other day in a video, and it was literally the size of a human. Fucking
Great Danes and
took over
large Doberman and Bull Mastiffs. Dobermans, Great Danes, and Bull Mastiffs. Enormous dogs.
Big
the
dogs.
The problem with Dobermans is that the fucking brains outgrow their skull.
Yeah.
That sounds gross.
They're bred from like a Great Dane type of dog, and a Greyhound.
Wolfhound, Greyhound cross.
So anything that's
they're like a
Greyhound ends up.
They're a Wolfhound terrier mix, and
something like that. Yeah.
But that's where the Dobermans are known for being fucking vicious when they like snap on people. Because Dobermans are the ones that are known for snapping on their owners.
I low-key don't believe that there is a breed specification for that. I think it's a temperament and training thing. I think dogs are temperament and training just like horses.
I used to think that way too, but then I started looking into
I've rescued a few inbred animals that had temperament disorders, and I believe that there is like a breed issue. Like if animals are like overly inbred, you can have like that temperament issue. But I think with most dog breeds, it's not. There aren't aggressive breeds. There are just
No.
dogs who
That's
aren't.
not what I'm saying about the Doberman.
Yeah.
I'm saying what the Doberman gets ends up getting a traumatic brain injury because of the way it's bred. It's bred with something with a big old brain and something with a little bitty skull, and it ends up with this little piece of brain that sticks out the back of its skull. And it gets bonking on that thing too many times, it goes insane.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
It's like giving someone a lobotomy and then fucking with them. You know? What the fuck?
Yeah. It's the same reason why pugs are predisposed to respiratory issues.
Yeah, true.
And popping their eyeballs out.
Their breeding is fucked, yeah.
Yeah. I like it. I like the pugs though.
Yeah, I love pugs and English bulldogs, but the way that they're bred has fucked them all up. Like there's like a sweetheart breed of dogs, but they're genetic issues.
Yeah, it's a perfect example. Really.
Yeah.
That's what it was. The Rottweiler and the Greyhound is what they bred to make Dobermans.
I like Rotties. I do like Rottweilers.
Me too.
You know, I've never met a mean Rottweiler. Not ever. Every single Rottweiler was a sweetheart.
I've met some that are too slobbery for my liking.
Yeah, all of them have salivary issues, but once you get to a certain size dog, that's always going to be a thing.
Food issues.
Yeah.
They're a prick to feed. Costs you a fortune.
The most aggressive dogs I've ever met were maybe like Chihuahuas and Terrier breeds. Terrier breeds and Chihuahuas are the most aggressive dogs I've ever met. Big dog breeds get bad rap. I've never met a big dog that was just like naturally inclined to being aggressive. That's a learned behavior.
Well, even the big dog terriers, like the pit bulls and stuff like that, they aren't very aggressive. That's just
my pit bull is a sweetheart. He's a big old softy.
I know it. My daughter's pit bull is like doopy dum, let me lick your whole face.
Yeah, big old stupid loving puppy. Just ain't nothing mean in his body. Kind of loving, like super sensitive, attached kind of dog. But I've had Dachshunds that would not train, would not housebreak, and were hyper aggressive. You know what I mean? Dachshunds.
Yes, I do.
Hyper aggressive.
My mom and dad had one when I was a baby, and it would fucking try to bite people walking by in the street, something fierce. But then it would also lead me crawling down the back way through the fences down to the old lady up the street to get cookies.
Show trained Dachshunds. They could show, but they would not behave at home. They showed the asses at home, but would go in the shows. Like Dachshunds are such a terrible breed of dog. Like at 1 in 100 Dachshunds is a great dog.
1 in 100.
Yeah, like 1 in 100. 1 in 100, you get like Adobe, and he's very athletic and goofy and loyal and fun and kind. And every other Dachshund has a problem. He's got a temperament issue. He pisses in your house. He pisses on your shoes. He doesn't like your wife. Like 1 in 100 Dachshunds is a good dog.
Nightmare dog. 1 in 100.
Well, this has been enlightening. What have we learned tonight?
We've
not a damn thing.
Yeah, nothing. We've learned nothing as usual.
As usual, we're all on the same page.
Carlos says Pug Mafia.
Yeah,
one of my friends in high school. He lived with his aunt, and we would go over to see him, and his aunt's pugs would be out in the yard, and they'd all come up, get all excited and barking, and they'd get so excited that their eyeballs would literally pop out of his socket.
Look, the worst.
He'd like grabbing eyeballs and pushing them back in the face of the dog.
Oh no! The worst character defect I've met in a pug was like over enthusiasm.
Oh no.
Too trusting. Respiratory issues, like a deviated septum.
backwards feet.
Yeah, like a backwards feet and a deviated septum.
Oh.
A cockeye and a deviated septum.
Cockeye. Yeah, it's standard. Poor things. Anyway. What's going on, Emerald?
Let this go into the records of one of the few streams I lasted from the beginning to the end. Yes, winning.
Yay.
Winning.
Yes.
I do
And I'm
appreciate you guys
drunk.
coming up.
I did it.
I'm off StreamYard, guys. Thanks for having me, Jezzy. I don't know how I ended up here again. It happens every now and then.
Hey, every now and then.
I'm like
It's our second panel together, Ziggy. Good to see you. Cheers, man.
Check me out. I've got a channel somewhere. It's just called Ziggy D. I don't know. Anyway.
Somewhere.
Somewhere on the moon. See you on the moon.
Cheers.
Floating in the void. It's good to see you, man.
Check your Bugsy. Look, as usual, I'll check you out.
Hug a wallaby for me or something, man.
I will, brother.
Wrestle a kangaroo.
Wallabies are actually really poor. They don't have a good temperament. Like, I want to hug a wallaby, but apparently they don't want to hug me. And that's what every native Australian has told me. Like, I want to hug a wallaby, but they don't want to hug me.
That's like koala bears. They're kind of cute, but they're fucking nasty little creatures out
They're
here.
They're extremely
aggressive. And I mean, if you ever see one in need, you better save it, even if it's gonna scratch your fucking face off. But they don't like people.
No, wrap it in a coat or something.
Yeah, but still save it. Still save it. It's all the wildlife forever.
Save the animals.
Yeah.
Just a bunch of those burnt away.
Like, move it across the street. Like, if you ever catch a turtle across the road, move it over to the side of the road it's heading towards anyhow.
Oh, you're
Always
awesome,
save the wildlife.
Ziggy. You're funny. We're about to end it anyway, Ziggy. But you are awesome, man. I appreciate you guys all coming up. Cheers,
Take it easy,
Bugsy.
Ziggy.
Cheers, Hazel.
Bugsy. Hey, lady. Thanks for having me.
For real,
Cheers,
you guys
chat.
are awesome.
I'll talk to y'all later.
Peace.
Keep exploring. Stay safe.
Keep exploring.
Hoo-hoo.
Hee hee. Cheers, y'all. Whew.
I'm supposed to look for an accent.
Eat it with a spoon. About to go eat some chili.
How do I get a bowl of chili? Where's my bowl of chili?
Come get some.
I hope you brought your crackers.
You know, I did. Peace out, everybody. Thanks for hanging out. We'll see you in the next one, you bunch of lurk turkeys. Cheers.
Bye.